Oh shit, that one blew up. Welcome back to another exhilarating episode of Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. I am Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis. We are so organized right now.
Isn't he the one that's
No, I didn't get it anywhere.
It's on the trash.
Okay.
It's in trash, yeah.
I was. I'm ready.
Tell you what. There we go.
So that was a frozen beer. It's that time of year. Look, and the producer made snacks. So cinnamon rolls for everybody except me. Yeah, I don't care for cinnamon rolls. So welcome back, everybody. It's been a good week, huh? Right. Dennis, how was yours?
It was interesting, you know.
What did you just punch, Julie? It worked.
My microphone.
Well, next time we'll just start there. Okay.
I'll just punch the shit out of it.
Alex.
Oh, I'm good.
I was going to say he's just zoning.
Yeah, I wasn't paying any attention at all.
All right. So, Dennis, how was your week?
It was good. It was, it was somewhat busy and everything, especially on Saturday. Saturday was decent. Sunday was a lot busier than Saturday because we had an event and everything.
What event?
What event? We had the fall festival. You remember?
We were there.
Yeah, I know. I know. I got to get another. What do we call it? Straight out of Corbin.
I don't know yet. That name is, under.
I'm not a fan.
The name is under works.
Yeah.
Oh, like while we're on it, since you segued,
Yeah.
we meant to bring it up last week.
Yeah.
What? I need your review on the sandwich. Like you got to tell everybody what it is.
It is a best Philly and you add a pork chop add the the pork from the triple P and everything. And what's nice about it is it gives it a little bit of more texture.
Okay.
To the sandwich and everything, so you get a little bit of crunch and everything from the fried pork chop and everything. That and it's delicious. It's one of those. It fills you up no matter what. Like literally, I only eat about half of it at a time. Like whenever I got
Well, I mean, our Philly's like half a pound of meat. So like when we weigh it out, like what is it? Like it comes up to like 14 ounces. Like when
they say it's almost a pound.
It's almost,
and then now we're adding like another pork chop on it.
Yeah, I know. 4-ounce pork chop on top of that. Yeah, like hell yeah. But yeah, no. And at the same time, I laughed too because I looked at the price and everything on it for how much it was and everything. That was more enjoyable than the $20-some-odd one that my boss bought from Zero's.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you were talking about that. The Zero's
the loaded potato freaking cheesesteak and everything. And I'm like, the ground's cool, they had the hash browns and stuff like that in it, but they didn't season it. And then at the same time, I'm like, this is $20.
I know Zero's has gotten expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it used to be 2 for Tuesday. Now it's, what is it, like $15 for two?
For $17.99.
Yeah.
2 for Tuesday. Now it's 2 times 2 times 2 for Tuesday.
So Corbin went and took it to another level. He's still working on his signature sandwich. So now, yesterday he came by and he got it, but we put it on a round bun, like the panda sauce.
Yeah.
And so it was built. So it was built like a triple P with the Philly on top of it. I believe he said it was easier to eat. I didn't hear that conversation. He was supposed to give me a full review.
Still debating the fire sauce situation though, because we gave it to him in a cup because he didn't specify. He was, he's sampling sandwich styles. Got to figure out how to build the sandwich.
Yeah, so we weren't sure. Like, oh shit.
I could see the fire sauce be good on that.
So we did give him fire sauce, but we asked him, what'd you do with the fire sauce? Did you dip it? Did you dump it? Did you?
See, I think that sandwich isn't designed for dipping.
Well, he said
you need like a much bigger vessel of fire sauce if you're dipping.
He said he started with the dump.
And it came out too fast.
And yeah, he was like, that was too much of a dump.
I'm committed now.
Before you start asking him how you do it, did you do the bop it method? Did you drizzle it? Did you dip it? Did you
twist it? Did you flip it? Did you spin it? Did you turn it? I apparently he did a little bit of like the dump it, the dip it, and then the drizzle. I'm just trying to figure out like
it's a fire sauce glaze. Over the
what
top
happens.
the last thing you could do is smother it.
Once you smothered, once you covered, like my Waffle House at Browns.
But yeah, he said it was
easier to eat for sure.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Just got to finish figuring out sauces.
Yeah, he said definitely that's the way to go.
Okay, so now it's going to be on
to be fair,
for the time being.
Didn't have French fries on it.
Well, it was, because it's the way he ordered it, right?
Yeah.
It was, it's a little different.
So, I mean, like, he's working out details.
but it has bacon on it
Did
now.
you put jalapenos in there?
No, it was the second.
Yeah.
Well, we
Probably
fucked
next
up.
time should have made it best.
Well, I mean, there's not a button for this.
One day,
Again, this is
one day we might get this dude's sandwich right.
There is
again. We're working on technique versus flavor
Yeah, I mean,
versus sauce
this is like
versus
a whole
build.
ratio. Like, I mean, this is an ongoing process. Like, it's just like when we were examining burgers, and we made you eat burgers for like 5 days.
When we had Charlie back then as a taste tester. Now we know who can be.
There's
your
only-
next taste tester for
There's
new
only-
creations.
There's only
I
three
volunteer.
pieces. There's only 3 pieces to the triple P, and we still couldn't figure out like where to put the Philly meat inside. Like, do you put the bacon down on top of the pork
Yeah, see,
first, or do you do the?
I think the way we did it was correct, but I think we
that
need
too,
to.
but
Like, I mean, I guess Corbin's choice whether or not we add the fries, but I'm pretty sure he wanted the jalapenos,
Probably.
Yeah.
which
I'm
is on
sure.
me. But I just read the ticket.
Yeah.
Right.
Again, we were focused on not
Yeah,
the
well,
substance,
yeah.
but the build.
Yeah.
Like how do we not what goes in it? How do we in it?
I thought about adding bacon too on Saturday, and I was like, it's got the bacon cheese sauce, so I'm like, we're good with that. But I was like, you should have probably gotten some bacon on that.
Bacon strips makes
When
everything better.
when somebody orders a Philly with bacon, you chop up the bacon in there while you're cooking it, or do you just lay it down on strips?
I throw the bacon I just throw it on top and just start chopping. Like,
So it is mixed up in there.
yeah.
I do feel like if Corbin continues on this this challenge, like I feel like we're gonna have to end up with like syringe tops to bottles because he just has so much sauce on his sandwiches. Like we're just gonna have to inject. All right, like fucking bacon cheese sauce can go on it because that's not going through. It's not going through any
It's
type
not
of
going
a
through.
sieve or
Well, I mean, they
straw
make the
or
ones.
a-
They make like the syringes, like for like stuff
turkey basters type
Well, no, like
deal,
the one that like opens up on the end, like it holds like whole chunks of garlic.
Okay.
So you can like stick it in there and deposit it inside
Okay.
a roast.
So we could do that with the bacon cheese sauce and or the
Yeah.
fire, like just right in the bun.
Yeah,
like
just-
that
just
way, like
inject
it's
it in the bun.
Yeah, that way, like it's still contained, but
And you need all the
it's
sauces. Just
it
Yeah.
doesn't leak everywhere. You know.
We just gotta blend all the sauce together. That way, it's like one injection.
Can I get the barbecue sauce on the bottom, and then you can put the bacon cheese sauce on top of the pork, and then once you put the Philly meat down, you can hit it with the fire sauce, and
fire
maybe if you
ranch.
feel like hitting
Fire
some
ranch.
fries, fire ranch, and then if you feel like some fries, maybe some sour cream on top of that.
Fuck it, we'll mash the fries up.
Don't
and throw it
fucking
in the
forget my
syringe too.
chives.
Again, yeah, 'cause-
and
Like-
fucking put the jalapenos in there this time.
Right?
I mean, you got some bite sauce.
That's on
Fucking
me.
go ahead, just put
I'll
that
take
on
the
top.
hit, Corbin. I'll take the hit on the not putting the jalapenos in there. I know better. how many fucking cheesesteaks that I made you? That one's on me. I'll take it.
Again, though, was this a cheesesteak or was this a pork chop sandwich?
See, that's up to him to decide, man. He's the one creating it. Like, I don't think at this point it's no longer a cheesesteak on a panda salt round bun. It is no longer a cheesesteak at this
Well,
point. It is
yeah,
now a
it's-
pork sandwich.
It's like it is. I would say it is a pork sandwich because it's like the burger. It's the same concept with the Goldsmith, but with a pork chop instead of the burger patty.
I gotta go check my boudin real fast. It's a snack cast.
Snack it.
And we call that the burger. So
Yeah.
this version I say is a pork sandwich. The other way is
Yeah.
a Philly.
The way I got it was a Philly. Because that means
Yeah.
it's falling through the bottom of the
But I
roll.
mean, like, you
I
know,
still wanna
following
try it, though.
following the like mixing things together. Is it like a porkilly?
porkilli?
Like a pork Philly? Is it a porkilly? But
Does anyone try
does that
to-
mean that would like it
We
would
get
be
some
chopped
broccoli-
up
we're
pork?
gonna get some
I
broccoli
know,
rabe in
is
this
this our
bitch too?
version of the pork sandwich from up north?
I was about
The
to.
sister
It's
of
not
the
roasted
Philly
pork, it's
cheesesteak?
deep fried, sir.
It's the southern version.
This is
I was
our-
thinking
this
about
is a
the-
fat kid way.
Firebird and then
gonna put a
capped
broccoli rabe
with
on
the
there now,
triple P on top.
I still want to try the Subway though. Like
I don't want to rap what the fuck you just said.
Hey, we're gonna need
What did
butcher.
you-
We're gonna need
what-
butcher paper.
What did you say? Like Firebird with the pork on top?
Yeah, like
Firebird, like fire sauce, and then pork chop, and then
Philly.
no,
Even just the
added
chicken
more
and the
base.
pork, I'm not getting wrapped. Like I would have to double wrapper that.
Just throw it in a boat. I got
Throw it in
you.
a boat. Just put it in one of the boxes, dude.
I
Just,
just want the barnyard
just
sandwich.
give me a 12 bag, just a big brown bag. Just give me the brown bag.
Just gonna
We'll just-
slide it in there and roll it up.
this is
I
like
come
Five Guys, except your sandwich now comes.
I come
in a
up
bag.
there. You
It's-
just have your 7-Eleven bag. Here you go.
Just throw everything in the bag. Like, just a bun. Like, just throw it in there and then like just
Assemble
start
yourself
throwing shit
at
on
home.
top of
Like-
it. Yeah, self-assembly. Some assembly required.
Yeah,
Self-assembly?
speaking of Five Guys Way, sorry if your sandwich wrappers were greasy the other day when I threw everything in your bag.
Oh, you're good.
I was like, damn, I probably made that hard to eat. I just threw fries in his bag. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, give me a tap. Somebody. Oh no, I'm lost.
Yeah,
Here.
losing both ears. Oh,
There we go.
Oh.
Okay. So what else?
Happy
what-
Easter. We got the ears back.
So how was the rest of your week other than a sandwich? Like, it's like that was the highlight. The rest of the week.
How was your
sucked.
week?
Well, that and certain somebody gave me some brookie last week. Yeah, those things are dangerous. Like to the tune of I had those chicken thighs that were marinated in Jamaican jerk and everything. I ended up grilling those and then made it with Alfredo sauce and some peppers and onions and the bow tie. Did like a roasted pasta deal with it. And
Okay.
everything. Well, I ate 2 pieces of the brookie before I started cooking. Yeah, I ate all of it. My roommate didn't get any, and I also ordered.
How many thighs we talking about here?
Well, it was 4 sticks, so it was
skewers?
like the skewers, like
Okay.
yeah, like the ones I was.
Yeah.
But we marinated them with some Jamaican jerk and everything because we didn't have any sauce for it. So I was like, all right, tried that. Yeah, I ate all that, and then I ordered fucking $30-some worth of Chinese food and ate all that too.
Damn.
See, this goes into some tolerance levels because I feel like I've had like 4 pieces of those brookies, and I mean, like, yeah.
At one time?
I'm not. Well, no.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I thought about it. I really, because one doesn't really, like, I don't, like, I feel good, but I'm not, like, anywhere different than usual.
Oh, no,
So,
no.
yeah, I thought about facing the bag the other day. Like, fuck it. I'm like, let's see what happens.
I want to be laying on my floor staring at a fan trying to blink it out.
I mean, like, I had nothing to do for the rest of the night. You know, I had like 3 hours till it was time to go to bed. It was just like, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I pass out early? Like, oh no.
What happened last night? I got 3 extra hours of sleep. It was amazing. I woke
best
up
sleep
so
I've
fucking
had.
refreshed.
Like, Kelsey came home. I was on the couch. I didn't even move. I don't.
Speaking
I don't
of
know.
that was very nice. Being day shift and you get an extra whole hour of sleep.
Oh, yeah. What's that like?
Well, it just happened.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't feel like it. I get it. But it did just happen.
yeah, we had to work in the morning.
Well, when
My
I woke
dumb
up-
ass was
when I
thinking it
woke
was
up
spring.
at 4:30 in the morning.
Spring
My
forward.
alarm says 4:30, and I'm like, I got like 30 minutes. I got you're ready. And I looked at my phone. I'm like, no.
Yeah, but then that sucks even more because you're like, well, now I'm awake an hour and a half.
No,
Early.
fuck that shit. Set like 4 alarms. Like,
I was gonna say, I don't think going back to sleep is a problem.
Not for fucking Julie.
Let's be honest. I'm surprised you woke up in the first place. And 4? Did you already have like 9 more set?
no.
Just 4 alarms? Were they 4 separate alarms, or is this like 4 alarms on your phone? Like, I'm expecting, like, I set the alarm clock, I set like the bomb clock, the phone clock, the
And then-
TV to go off,
And then the one in my bathroom.
Yeah.
So I have to go in there to
Like-
turn it off.
We've seen you sleep through shit.
I
Like,
got 4:45,
legitimately wake you up, sleep through shit.
4:45, 4:55, and then 5:05.
No, see that I
then
totally
I
get.
have-
Although I'd skip the 10-minute intervals. You got to do weird numbers because otherwise your alarms end up on the same time.
yeah.
Oh, the one that's
Yeah,
like the one that
experience.
the one that have to get up to go to is 5, the very last one.
Okay,
That
so you
like-
do have a separate alarm.
Yeah.
Because I know you.
I have to get up and go like walk to my door.
We
to turn it
discussed
off.
getting you that, like, yeah, the bomb. It was like the bomb timer, right? Like you
The
had,
one
it
that,
was
like,
the
just
bop it.
Starts slapping you in
Yeah.
your face.
No,
Or the one you gotta
yeah, it was like
diffuse.
you had to defuse the bomb. It was like the bopping
It's
game. Like,
different-
yeah,
it's
you got to
different
twist
every
it, spin
morning
it,
and
flip
shit
it, do it.
I would be at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I think your family. I think your family would kill us. I don't think you would. I'd like honestly, you'd probably sleep through it. Like I did 20
And then
minutes after
somebody's
it's
in your
going
room
on,
trying
right?
to turn it off. Like, shit, my hands are shaky.
Jake, how do you
Got the yellow one.
It's different every day. If you
Who
cut
are
the,
you, Jack Bauer?
If you cut the wrong one, it gets louder. Oh shit!
Is that 24, Jack Bauer?
Be like that storm.
Right, Jack?
Be like that stormtrooper meme and
Never
everything.
watched
You know,
it.
you gotta shoot the target and everything.
Oh,
turn
yeah,
the
they
alarm
keep on
off.
missing.
The fucking got the stormtrooper like, I haven't slept in fucking
What?
weeks.
Anything else interesting, Dennis?
That's about it.
All right, what's going on at the Zon these days?
No, I'm about to put my application in for PA finally
I think
because
you said that last week
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too.
and the week before.
because I was trying to figure out.
Get
if
off your
I had-
ass and do it, Dewey. Shit.
I tried to do it because I don't off of LinkedIn, so I thought I had 2 LinkedIns, one with my resume, and I just forgot
I
my
wouldn't
stuff
even
to.
do that, Dennis. We're about to eat more shit.
So I thought it was on LinkedIn.
Nice try.
But Crown Plaza went through Indeed. So I thought I had a LinkedIn and I forgot my shit like that. So I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to redo my whole resume. No, it's on Indeed. So I'm just going to transfer the shit to LinkedIn and they can get Miss Carey to make it look all pretty in Amazon. They have a specific resume type.
But I'm a little confused.
You gotta apply within.
Yeah, like you already work there. Don't they already have your resume?
No.
His application, not his
No.
resume.
They got my background and my drug
Application
test.
plus one more job here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Where have been the last 7 months?
Like,
Amazon.
What's
No.
cha-
What
I
kind of
don't-
experience you got?
Amazon.
Ask
No,
Bob.
no.
Yeah,
Can't, like,
you tell me.
Dude,
Can't you just
do you
take-
really think
Can't you
they-
just take your original application and change the title for which you are applying? And I'm
What?
sorry, I say title. It's
Can I
probably
explain?
acronym.
What original application? There
Did you
is
get the
none.
job?
How,
You
the,
go
yeah, how
in
did you
there,
get the job?
you put your name down, your address, and everything like that. Oh, hey, cool. Come in on this date, do a drug test and a background check. Cool. You pass that, all right, your start
So
date's
it's like a
done.
mass hire that they
Yeah,
do.
they hire like 100 people at a time. So there's no resumes, no nothing like that. If you move up, that's when it's okay.
That's when they require your paperwork.
I guess that's when you actually have
Well,
to
I guess-
apply.
I guess-
You don't work here until you're management.
Yeah, it's
okay.
like, I guess we're gonna. You're all contractors. Like, it's
I
like.
mean,
That's wild.
you're technically seasonal until your 30 days, which proves, hey, you know how to work here.
yeah.
Yeah,
seasonal,
how
that
long
means
have you
like
been there? 7. That's way more than 30 days.
It's like 7 times 30.
So you're no
days.
longer seasonal.
What? Yeah, I haven't been seasonal. Like,
That's
What-
just,
okay,
your, that's just
so-
your loop. Like they can fire you for any fucking reason for 30 days. Like
you
Yeah.
fuck up on
I
your
get that.
PT or some shit like that. All right,
So-
bye later.
So are you full time?
Yeah, I've been full time since like the second month I worked there.
So what?
So
what?
basically, that is just it. Like,
What is the position that you are applying for?
Season.
What did they do?
physician's assistant. Fool, he told you, PA.
Yeah, I'm going to be a process assistant, and the process
Yeah, you
assistant
are, Dooley.
is the supervisor to the area manager.
Then it'll be a
Okay,
PS.
so what are you
Process server.
currently doing? How many steps up are you trying to go?
Technically, everything below PA, you're not getting a pay raise. You're more trying to get the experience to move up. So I'm doing PG work, which is basically the Dwight Schrute.
Man,
I'm
I'm
the
waiting for
assistant
the
to the
rating system
assistant.
to come out like PG, PA, PG 13, R, triple X. Like
He's
you're
AAR.
only in the PG
What
section.
does that mean?
Process guide. So I am the assistant to the assistant.
To the assistant.
So you're trying to
Regional
jump up
manager.
2 levels, basically. You're the assistant to the assistant. So
Now you're trying to be the assistant.
Yes.
So,
so
it's
you're
one
trying to
job.
go up level,
Yeah.
1 level.
Yeah.
So in order to go up 1 level in your job, you have to put in a new application. That to me just blows my mind. Like I want to supervise myself is really all you're trying to get to. Like, hey, I've been doing this job for 6 months. Can I watch the guy that does this job? Like,
I'm just going to be getting paid for what I've already been doing for the past month.
So OJT.
Motherfuckers, there's just I don't know how to explain it. It's literally just like there's
You
a
can't.
different language.
You can't Zonplane.
Zonsplain?
Zonsplain? Is that Zonsplain?
Yeah, not Zonplane.
mansplain?
That sounds.
Not
that's-
unless you know the lingo.
I mean, yeah. it sounds
He's got to
like
jump a lot more
he's
levels to
been
be
doing
playing
the
to
job
Amazon,
and he wants
right?
to get paid for what he's doing.
I get it.
Yeah, now the senior are like two
So
of the
now he
senior
has to
ops.
fill out an application.
Yeah, two of the senior ops and the area manager have seen me, and they actually talked to me Tuesday. No, not what Tuesday. Saturday. My PA that I PG for had to go to the hospital because he was dizzy, fainting, and all this other type of shit like that. So he went to the hospital, and then the other PA left for a family emergency. So I'm running the entire north side and partially running the south side. And I have everyone talking to me on the fucking radio like, Jacob, you got a copy? Jacob, you got a copy? Jacob, you got a copy? I'm like, fucking...
They call you Jay?
Jacob.
That's just fucking weird to me.
Weird, right?
It's easier to hear that on the radio than Dooley. Because Dooley just sounds muffled sometimes. Like, Dooley, you got a copy? What? What's this?
I mean, okay.
But, yeah.
Damn it, Jacob. Just do they have Jesus Jacob?
Jesus, Jacob.
Well, it's not damn it, Dooley.
Jesus, Jacob. What'd I tell you?
Oh, once I put my application in and I'm known, I can put my name on the back of my vest now.
And which one would
Ooh.
it be?
You get to put your name on the back of your vest.
I don't
That's
think I put
exciting.
damn it Dooley, but
Well, if you're Jacob, would you put Dooley or Jacob? Because if
I'll
you
put
put Dooley
Dooley.
and everyone's like Jacob over the radio, and
I'll
they're like,
put
go
Dooley
find
'cause-
Jacob, no one's going to find
Milo
you.
calls me Dooley on the radio all the time, and I'm like, thank you. Like, I've told 17 of y'all to call me fucking Dooley. It's not that fucking hard.
But can we call you damn it, Dooley?
I mean, if you just stop responding to Jacob, I feel like that's pretty easy.
Right?
Call me Dooley. Jacob. Jacob's not here. I'm looking for Dooley.
What?
But that's going to be the upcoming shit.
Good luck.
Best of luck to you, sir.
And I'll be making somewhere around 20 some odd dollars an hour, so
Fantastic.
as long as I think so, because I'm already, they do bump pays every 6 months, so.
Just rub it in, Dooley. You're rich. We get it.
I got that Zon money.
I mean,
Zon
God,
bucks.
He's Zon playing it over here.
Zon bucks.
Those are called swag bucks.
Ooh, what? Swag bucks.
That's e-swag, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
and then you go buy some more steel toe shoes.
no. Like, if you get like 100 swag bucks, you can buy a projector.
Projector?
Yeah.
I want a projector. I need one.
No,
For the
For
backyard.
what?
How many years now?
You act like you. What are you gonna watch it outside?
Yeah, with all the spiders
Yeah.
and bugs.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic. Till you get it, and you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna project it on the ceiling, and I'm gonna lay in bed.
this is fucking awesome.
I don't know. I feel like this is one of those, like, there's going to be a ladder in the blow-up pool with the projector on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's the perfect spot that it covers the house. It's got to be right here in the pool.
It's the fire pit. But we
Well,
want to
just
light
buy
a
the little fucking
fire
board to go on the
and
fucking
we
back
want
wall and
to
everything
watch
like
a movie by the fire.
Fire's the only way.
I'm gonna
I'll go
make
outside.
marsh. Oh, the s'mores thing, dude. Okay, so sorry, that was kind of crazy. I just thought about it. The EL fudge cookies,
Yeah.
like the fudge stripes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fudge stripes. Yeah, no.
So there was like a picture, and they're like s'mores like 2.0, and they used like the fudge stripe cookies with a marshmallow in the middle.
So instead of graham cracker. Yeah.
That shit looked good. And I
Did
don't
you
even-
see the Oreo cookie house?
the
Is
Oreo?
guess
Yeah.
the best way to put it. The
Yeah.
gingerbread house, the
Where they
Oreo
made it out
cookie
of
house.
Oreos?
Yeah.
On the way into the teat today.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not. I wasn't even paying attention.
Looked rather Halloweeny, ironically.
It did, yeah.
Halloweeny.
I don't know if it was supposed to be Halloween or Christmas. I didn't take that good
That's
a
a
look.
Halloweeny. All right, so let's.
Schlong Island.
You want to talk about our fucking week?
I mean, do you want to? Do you want to?
I mean,
You had a week, that's for sure.
I mean, well, did we even discuss
You were just
Saturday
saying
last
that like
week?
y'all have
Or-
PTSD or something.
I don't know if we did, to be honest with you. I think we
Casper's
discussed
here.
the grill going off the truck.
Yeah, so
Well,
the grill.
Off of the grill top came off of the grill bottom,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
off of the truck. That seemed. Although I admit it made a pretty good gash in the back door, and
I mean, the door's pretty strong.
thank God, because if not, car behind us
My
might have
arm's
had to
looking a
slam on
lot
some
better
brakes.
today.
Oh.
That's from trying to pick the grill back up and like.
It slid.
Yeah, I tried to like use my shoulder to catch it and pick it up with like. And then
Oh.
it just like slid down my arm. It like took like the first layer of skin off.
I mean, to be fair, it didn't hit the ground.
Save the grill! Saved it!
Like, we probably could have let it. It's not like that thing was
Yeah,
going to get
it
hurt.
would have
but-
fucked up the floor. So then we got everything back together, everything operational, and then we go out for our first gig on was that Tuesday?
I think it was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Second day.
Yeah, it was Wednesday.
And the fuel line fucking snaps.
Yeah, a few lines snapped on the truck, so
Like, in half.
like
Was that the last
like
other
out
ones?
past like Dooley's house, like going toward Indian Creek Correctional. We were coming from Indian Creek Correctional.
Yeah.
Like, it broke at Indian Creek.
Yeah, we're like a
Correctional.
fucking hour away.
So we drove it all the way back.
That seems like an exaggeration, but I'm really not sure.
It was slow going.
I'm highly upset that gas station looks like it is back in business.
I know. But I wonder if we could probably lease, like, the restaurant side. Because it does have a hood.
I don't remember. We were talking about judging things, but did y'all see that email from the chick from Kitty Hawk earlier? They must have seen you three on the Great Food Truck Race, and she sent us an email about having Holiday Chefs Challenge, and then local chefs have an hour to create signature dish using ingredients they carry in the food pantry, and they wanted you three to come judge their competition, seeing as how you were on a judged competition and your local celebrity chefs.
I wonder
Would
if
judge so harshly and be like, Jeff Bezos would not approve of this.
I wonder if they saw us on the show or if I passed a card out.
This must have been awesome. We'd love to
that's-
have you as one of our judges, or one of you or all of you as our judges. Your expertise of being judged in a competition.
Send them an email.
Okay, they did not say celebrity chef. I just put that in there.
Well, you could have
we'll
not
take it, we'll
said
take it.
that part out loud. I mean,
So anyway, that was pretty cool. So
yeah, respond. Figure out what day it is.
You can't.
Why?
But I wish you could. That's why I started with I wish you could. Because it's next week.
Oh.
Next Saturday, and we are working a double. I will respond.
When did they send that
Because
email?
if this is an annual thing, today.
Well, they should have already looked at y'all's schedule. Like, it's just-
Oh, I thought you were going to say I had something to do with that. No, so yeah, but if it's an annual thing, maybe we can make a trip down there next year, and you guys could be their celebrity chefs.
and if it's on a Wednesday, who knows? I might be able to work that day. I don't
It's on a
know.
Wednesday. It's probably going to be on a Saturday.
Yeah.
She mentioned all three.
So,
Which I had to keep reading because I thought it was weird that it said chefs Jason, Alex, and Jacob. Or shit, did she say Jacob?
I was going to say, which one did she say? Because I got to know. Gotta know.
Ain't nobody in the team that
It's
kid world
gotta
knows
be
my real
Dooley,
name.
right?
ain't nobody.
No, they say Jacob.
Son of a bitch.
Yep. Hi,
She looked-
chefs Jason,
she
Alex,
looked me
and
up on ICMB.
Jacob.
I was about to say, IDM, I am.
I
Elizabeth.
did that thing.
Does anybody know Elizabeth Silverthorne?
No.
Nope.
I would know that last
Silverthorne?
name.
Okay, well, thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank
I
you,
will be
Elizabeth.
responding to you. That's really awesome. And maybe next year. That
Look
would
at
be
the
pretty cool.
Producer over here producing.
That would be it. That would be a cool trip.
It would. It would be fun.
Yeah.
Where are we at this week? BAE tomorrow, then GTS, then
Garage,
Thursday we're at the
and then
garage. The dreadful
One of our last Fridays
the Big Ugly.
at Big Ugly.
She's so excited.
I should probably start telling people at Amazon that.
Yeah, we're gonna be there Wednesday.
Is it
So
Keep
we're
on-
just switching our day. We're switching our day. Everybody in all parties agreed that it's just too fucking crazy when we're there on a Friday.
Oh, man. I just found out that you could submit entries for IMDb. So we could totally, like, make an account and submit photos for Dooley.
Wait, I did not hear that last part of that. Everyone got real quiet. What?
You know how, like, Wikipedia, like, you can suggest edits. Well, all it says under your name is that we were in...
Dude, the one where he's wearing a
Great Food Truck
sombrero.
Race.
The
Yes.
sombrero and the rug.
If we make
That
an
was some
account,
of my best work.
we can suggest edits to your profile page.
I will fucking kill you.
That way, when someone looks up Jacob Dooley, they have a photo.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Do it.
If I could just put background music on that shit, it's like
Oh, people will probably think that I'm racist as shit then. Like,
We can add a bio,
my
pictures.
boss made me do it.
We could add trivia.
Ooh.
Damn it, Dooley trivia.
do you know the background story of the Damn It Dooley story?
Anyway, yeah.
That's the tickets.
We can add demo
Buttered in the
reels.
wind.
We can add demo reels. That's got to be a short video, right?
Oh, we can just edit shit all. We got plenty of shit to submit.
Yeah, I know, right? It's all on them.
I gotta go home.
It's on the Mac. You can
I
get it
mean,
done.
look, Julie,
I don't want to witness it.
what's one of the worst things we have of you on video? I've got like me chasing an ice cream truck and I'm Batman. What? I'm Fat Man. Well,
Yeah.
I don't even like
I think when you were like
the wrestlers.
in the fray,
Yeah.
when their mustache fell off. that was
Crikey!
When the mustache.
in the fray.
Can we just go back and watch that video just to hear Chase say "crikey"? Like he is the
Man.
whitest Australian I've ever heard in my life. Like
Well,
an
they're
English
pretty damn
Australian.
white.
Yeah, but he like crikey. He couldn't even get like the crikey. Like just crikey.
Crikey.
Back in the
Crikey.
day when we used to have fun. Oh,
Those
good
were the
times.
days.
Y'all had employees that you could be like, oh, you're going to work this day.
Good times.
Let's bust out that fruit leather.
Okay.
Like while we're up.
Fruit chip.
It's the dragon
The fruit
Yeah.
chip. That,
So let's
Julie,
give us the
this
run.
was your idea.
Let's give it the rundown.
What?
Dragon fruit.
Yeah, this
Oh.
was your idea, and he took it. We ran with it. So this is dragon fruit, Reaper dragon fruit.
Oh shit. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. I just want a small, tiny
Well,
one.
Melissa's
and
going to be like,
that's-
oh, the
that's
entire
his.
fucking thing. Like,
There we go.
Oh,
I'm still hurting for that
There
damn
you
sausage.
we gotta talk. We'll talk about the sausages in a second, but this is like this. I'm interested in this one.
So I'd like to clarify
All right,
before
are these
everybody gets
seeds?
too started. They are seeds. My I did not have enough cheesecloth to do this, and it ripped. And
I mean, we
it was
don't
over.
mind the seeds.
It was over
The
that.
dragon fruit seeds are a little bit different. It's like kiwi seeds.
I will say I did the same amount of Reaper as I did with the first mango, so it's an eighth of a teaspoon. So not a lot going on in there.
It's there, though.
Again,
I like that. I like that texture. What's different? What did you do different?
I didn't do-
fruit,
Yeah, it was just a fruit.
But that's not leathery. That's crisper.
crispy.
I was going to say. I told him there was. I think there's just.
There it is.
I think there's just so much liquid in the dragon fruit that when you actually dry it out, there's just less left. There's not a lot of pulp or anything. It's literally just water. So when you blend it up and then dehydrate it, it all goes away.
You all right?
I wish I could clip shit on here.
It's a boot.
I said I wish I could clip
Italy?
stuff on here. That would have been like a sub sound, just most of.
That's an interesting flavor.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's not overpowering for either side.
No.
It's very balanced. It's good. I
Yeah.
like this one. This one might be your best work so far.
It
Yeah,
is.
definitely, yeah.
Agreed.
Again, I wish it was more leathery.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
don't
mind. I don't mind the chip texture.
I don't. I like
Like
this
in a
lot.
trail mix, that might be dope.
It was fucking hot though.
Like if you put it like in a trail mix with like peanuts and raisins and like other crap,
Well,
M&Ms.
I don't think it would hold up.
You get pulverized. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably okay.
I would say
Probably.
then it'd be sprinkled
Now
all
I'm curious,
everything, yeah.
what happens if you just pulverize it into dust and put it on the trail mix?
Oh,
Like the
sauce?
Muddy Buddy.
Yeah.
What if you like if you toss it in like butter and then with this dust? I don't know. Maybe.
That's not a bad idea. We got enough.
Now you
of
got
it.
your fruit in your fucking trail mix.
all the fiber.
Dehydrated fruit. It's a thing.
But then like halfway through the trip, you're like shitting fire. You're like halfway up the Appalachian Trail. Like everyone's like, "Don't go left. That guy's gross." You're like, "Does anybody have any ice cream?"
What flavor? It doesn't matter. It's for my ass.
He'll definitely help in a mountain lion attack, though.
It's like tear gas.
Looking like the fucking
Burns
Alien
like
Probe
lava.
episode from South Park.
Anyway, we stopped real fast. We were Big Ugly. Where are we at Saturday? Is that this
Saturday.
Is that Harley?
Yeah.
Southside Harley Davidson,
and
and
then
then
Farmhouse.
we got a private event at Farmhouse Brewery. That's gonna be a bitch. People are gonna keep coming up like, "You guys open to the public?"
Nope.
I don't
will
like. I don't even
say-
want to be here. Okay.
Right. I will say that we have a pretty solid
Tall boy in the back.
customer base that knew about our struggles and came out and found us and mentioned and said, like, "I'm so glad you guys are back up and running. I saw what happened to you guys. That sucked." Like, blah blah blah. Like, y'all are pretty awesome.
We appreciate everyone. She's
Except for that one guy.
She mostly.
you know who you are.
I was like, what?
I mean, I could probably think of a guy. Like, there's one coming
Except
to
for that
mind.
one fucking guy, man. You know who you are.
Just that one asshole, you know?
Oh shit.
Yeah, what else happened this week?
That's really it, right? Like, nothing crazy. I mean, we had a good.
We went to one of our favorite spots, one of our usually hectic spot that went very well this time. I thought farmers market went very smoothly.
Oh, I was like, where were we?
For our normal, our
To
monthly
Jason, it's just a
festival.
blur.
And like, there's a lot of fucking cheesesteaks, bro. A lot of cheesesteaks.
Jason's like, all I remember is this.
Yeah. I don't know. He comes home and he's like, my arms are tired. I don't know why.
I feel like I flew here.
You know it's a busy day when at multiple points he's like, the grill's cold.
Yeah.
What do you want me to call? Nothing.
Yeah, you gotta give me some time, man. Like, it's just cold. Like,
I was approached the day of, or the day before, I think. Yeah, the day before by the lady who books the art markets,
Yeah.
not the festivals.
Yeah.
And she said the manager of the market reached out to her to find another truck. Now, I don't know if it was because he was trying to cover his butt to have another truck in case our truck was still
it's okay.
broke.
We're explicit. You can say ass.
Okay.
What the fuck, Melissa?
It's tushy. So I don't know if he was just because I hadn't responded to him yet about our truck being on the road, or what. But she was like, "Do you think there's enough business to handle multiple trucks?" And I'm like, "I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Yes,
For the festival?
yes. Like the business is there. Like, but doesn't mean it's gonna be there for you."
Yeah, I mean, like the individual trucks itself. I mean, okay, it's
Yes. The answer though is always yes. Like,
there's
the
there's
business
enough
is
foot
there.
traffic there for everybody. Now, whether or not
You actually get the
you
foot
actually
traffic.
get business, I mean, that is solely based on your truck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like, I can't speak for, you know,
The lemonade guy.
He was
He
killing
kills
it.
it,
He was, the
man.
lemonade guy was killing it.
Man, we should sell lemonade. You know how many times I was asked if we sold lemonade?
You know how many times I wanted someone to bring me a lemonade? Like, I could look out the window and see the guy shaking up the lemonade.
You could have
said something.
asked.
I mean, evidently, he had mango lemonade
Yeah,
this time
strawberry,
and strawberry lemonade.
I'm sure you could have asked an ERP.
How about
Look, I was a little busy
depending on what time it was, we could have gone and got it.
in the beginning.
Or the end. The middle was not.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah, when-
definitely missed my opportunity on a freaking chili dog. Not next time. Getting
Have you had a hot dog from the kids?
From the kids.
I call them kids. They're probably like 19 tops. It's like
Like
two or
they
three.
set up like a little hot dog chili stand in front
When
of
you
like the
said
cafe.
Kids, I thought they were like fucking 6 or something. I was
6.
like,
I even said it on the
Yeah,
truck. I was
he
like,
said the age. He's like, they gotta be like
Oh,
19.
okay.
Like 19 at the oldest.
oh, I did not
They're
hear that
clearly
part.
high school kids.
And I was looking
Best
for
guess,
like
like-
because when I went, there were 2 older guys breaking it down.
It's you. Yeah, it's you.
I've only seen the younger guys
Just-
out there.
Okay, I was trying to figure out, wrap my brain around some fucking
Melissa's
children
trying
out
to
there
think of
selling
like
hot
What about the
dogs.
cotton
Like,
candy?
how are you
out Nathan
handling
Franks
money?
like
Like the cool cotton candy lady who makes like minions and shit and Pokemons. Is it Pokemon?
Monica, I
Yes.
believe. I believe her name is Monica. Sweet.
Are you asking about the
By
plural?
Monica?
Like, is it Pokemon?
No, like, what's the yellow one?
Pikachu?
Yeah, that's the
Pikachu.
one.
it's just like
I mean,
Moose.
it's still a Pokemon. You got it right. Or a Pokemon.
Well,
Pokemons.
I mean,
Pokemon.
they only make like one. I hadn't seen like any other characters.
Pokemies?
I would
mean,
just
I
say
could be wrong.
They're Pokemon. It's just like
Gotta
I
Moose.
want to
catch
see him. I
'em
want to see
all.
him make like an octopus out of cotton candy, and so some kids like walking around, it's like fucking 8 arms, just like
Some little kids like,
no. The best, like I look out the window, it's like perfect timing. This kid was walking. I don't know what the character was. It was like some sort of cat or something that she was carrying, and like the fucking like ear fell off onto the ground.
She just
She
picked that
just
shit
picked
up.
that shit up and put it right back on her fucking candy, and he just kept on.
I
strolling.
ain't eating this shit. It's
Oh,
for looks.
You know what I'm surprised about the cotton candy people is there's 3 of them over there. Like, I feel like the boy in particular would get bored. Like, not when they're in business, but like downtime. Like, I feel like if I was just standing there, I'd definitely grab one of those cones and be like, all right.
This is about to
Like,
go
somebody
down.
somebody grab a phone. This is either going to be epic or horrible, but it's going to be video worthy one way or the other.
Here's my fucking cotton candy TikTok channel.
Right? Like,
Let
I
me
mean-
like tutorial, man. Like do the fucking tutorial. Show people. I guess
like
you really
said,
don't
like,
want to show people.
Could you make an octopus? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure they could do a flower. That seems pretty. It seems pretty easy from the videos I've watched. If they can make like Pikachu's and stuff, I feel like they could do a flower. You just got to use multiple colors.
The minions
All right,
are
fine.
easy.
Yeah,
that's just like
Um,
an oval.
But I mean, like, yeah. What if like can you do anything fun? Can you like
Can you do anything fun?
Yeah, like, do you just do 3 shapes?
I want a dragon.
Like, I feel like I would just have. I would.
Like, I don't know.
I'd be
I've
playing
even
with
seen
spun
it.
sugar.
Like, I've never went and looked at their menu.
That's
Like they have. Let me get like a mini minion.
that is a good point.
Like
That's where you go.
it comes
I
like on a popsicle stick or like a tongue depressor. Like boom, mini.
I just
minions.
you never see them doing like the. And for all of you that are
I think they did a Hello Kitty.
listening, you can't really see me, but like the streamer pull where it's like the full arm extension.
Like that weird dude making coffee in fucking India.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Pouring it
Yeah.
over his head and shit. Like,
Fucking looks dope though.
Yeah.
That's showmanship. I don't give a shit.
Hey, he's aerating that coffee, man. You know what I mean? I need air in my coffee.
That is some fucking McDonald's fucking threat level coffee. This shit will burn the fuck out of you.
It's like, and how are they fucking boiling it in sand?
Right.
Like, how hot is the fucking desert?
I'm pretty sure it's like a cauldron that's just full of sand.
No, I get the point.
but
But they had to figure it out somehow.
I was gonna say it might have started that way. Like,
Just move it around in the sand, it'll boil.
what happened?
Like, what the fuck?
I
dude?
left
Like,
my cup there and it got
Yeah.
hot.
That's why I'm on this camel, not on sand.
Have you ever boiled coffee on camel? I call it camelback.
That's why there's 2 humps, man. One for me to sit on and one for my coffee pot. Like, I got this butane burner.
You sitting on the hump, huh?
Okay, we're gonna break into this one real fast because no, don't click shit. All right, so number 11.
don't click shit. Don't.
So this is a Mandela effect. Okay, we are all familiar with shake and bake.
It's shaking back, and I helped.
All right, and so we recently shake and baked some pork chops. And in the ingredient in the instructions it says use the shaker bag. We didn't get any fucking bags in our box. It was just 2 packets of seasoning.
Yeah.
Which is basically seasoned cornbread.
Yeah.
Or cornbread. Sorry.
Cornmeal.
It's not, no, it's like breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Real quick, explain it for a retard like me, because the only thing I know shake and bake wise is Talladega Nights.
It's shake and bake, and I help.
Like,
You've
for
never used shake and bake?
for chicken or pork? Come on, man.
So it's literally like a box, and it has like seasoned packets and bags. And so you basically take wet meat, you put it in the breadcrumbs, and then, well, no, you just throw it in the bag with
And
the
then you
breadcrumbs,
shake
and
it.
you shake the shit out of it.
Shake it and bake it.
And then you put it in the oven to
Oh,
bake.
yeah.
It says it in the name.
Yeah.
They made it for people like you.
But it literally came with a bag, though.
As
Yeah.
I
It
said,
100%
explain
came
it
with
for
a
a retard like me.
But it even said on the box, you like put your mix in the shaker bag. You know, and like you can dip it in milk or water. They said to wet it, right? Like milk or water is like the.
So are you asking?
Does anybody else use shake and bake?
Have there
Obviously not the doolies.
have there always been shaker bag? Like, are you
I swear
saying?
there were like 2 cellophane bags that came in that shit.
Well, I was about to say, are you trying to say that they don't come in it anymore, or are you trying to say that your box just didn't have them?
I don't
We
know.
don't know.
Now, because it's
So
been so
we
long
wanna
since
know,
we
have
shake
y'all
and baked.
used shake and bake in a while. Like,
It's
Gotcha.
been so long
Never
since we
used it.
shaked and baked
I haven't
that we
shaked-
didn't know.
I haven't
like,
shaken and baked since the Did you buy it 90s. off of Amazon? Don't need to call Daddy Bezos. I'll
I
get
mean,
you a
but
shaker
yeah.
bag.
I feel like we were
they
sold
weren't
short
even-
on the old shake and bake, and they got one over on the Fossies, and they didn't give us the damn bags.
I will
So-
call Bezos.
So, what did you do with the Shooken book?
The Shooken book.
we
I
have
put it
luckily
in
we
a
have our own
Ziploc bag.
bags.
Luckily, someone bought storage bags and not freezer bags, so I got a little extra. Gallon storage bags. What do you do? Shake and bake, and I help.
I'll say I haven't shaken baked
It's
since
their
the
rice
90s.
bags.
So
Okay?
Rice
yes,
bags?
I bought them for your rice.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that makes way more sense.
Yeah, so
Sure, I do have a rice addiction. Right now, I'm on rose rice.
Do you shake that too?
I wash my rice though.
Well, I mean,
Anyway,
I shake it.
do you shake it and rake it?
so we had this conversation, and did we already talk about the cornstarch?
yeah,
And
Very briefly because you didn't want to talk about it last week.
I didn't.
No,
We didn't.
you were like, we figured it out.
Yeah.
It's not fun anymore.
Yep.
But no one else knows. Yeah.
We were down to talk about it.
How many types of starch can you guys name?
Let's see. You got potatoes. You got corn.
It's like I told you, dude. It's like fucking bubble gum. You got tapioca starch. You
How
got
much starch you got? I got corn starch. I got potato starch. I got wheat
We
starch.
definitely-
Wheat starch comes from that one thing make the bigger thing.
We may have been a couple drinks in, but,
Yeah,
you know,
we're-
we had the conversation
Get
of
out of
like,
town.
is there a different kind of starch? How do you starch stuff without corn? And then, we settled on potato.
arrowroot. Is that a
tapioca.
starch? Yes. Is arrowroot a starch? Mm-hmm. So ground arrowroot.
Would you
another
like
starch.
me to confirm
So
that?
sassafras is starch.
Yeah.
Sassafras is a
Is
leaf.
Is a leaf.
What's root?
So
Oh, it is a root. You're right. But I mean, it's a plant.
It's
What plant is it?
well,
Is it
what
the
is
bay leaf?
arrowroot?
Sassafras. It's freaking.
Is that where they make sarsaparilla?
Yeah, that's what the original ingredient was for root beer. Yeah.
Did you get the? Did you get
And
the?
so
it-
it's a
No,
thickening
sorry.
I
agent.
thought
What
this
about
was
ginger?
Because that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Ginger's
it was
definitely a
used
root,
for,
not
because we
a
use
starch.
Filet.
I don't think you can use ginger to thicken. I mean, I guess if you use powdered ginger, you can put enough in there.
That's gonna.
You're just changing ratios of water to fucking powder. Like,
Give us some
That's
carbonated
good.
water for all this fucking powder. We're making ginger ale.
Arrowroot is indeed a starch, and it is gluten free. Just in case anybody was.
what
wondering.
about sassafras?
What do you mean? Is sassafras a starch? Is that what we're?
Yeah, I mean, we know it's a root. We've deduced enough.
Sassafras always sounds
So
like
do you
a.
use the root to make root beer? I guess that. Fuck, never mind. It's in the fucking name, Jason. Good job. So you're making root tea, right? And then you carbonate it. Boom. Root beer.
You also age a little bit too.
But they make like the like extracts.
Yeah.
Like root beer extract.
Yeah.
Like especially
Sassafras does not appear to be a starch, from what I am reading.
so, but you can still thicken your gumbo with gumbo filet, which is just ground sassafras.
Yeah.
So to answer your question about ginger, yes, you put enough ground shit in it, it will thicken. Are you so disappointed?
No.
You look disappointed, like shit. It's not a starch.
Oh, because you started talking about ginger, and I was like, "Ooh, I want more lettuce wraps," and I was like, "Oh, I don't have the ingredients," and that's what made me sad.
I'm sorry, I made you sad.
I mean, it was a very quick round of emotion on my face.
You went
But
from.
he just,
You went from.
Hey, just you know, some knowledge that I
Drop knowledge, dude. Drop knowledge on the world.
Not that I can.
Sassafras is a hallucinogen that's also known as methylene dioxide or dioxamphetamine.
How
or
much?
MDMA.
That's why they
What?
took it. That's why they took it out of root beer.
You might also hear it called sass or sally. It's derived from the oil of the sassafras plant. This oil, called saffrole, can be used to make MDMA.
How much?
I got a lot.
You're on the
of
fucking.
Filet.
You're on the fucking list right now, man. You fucking ordered like a pound of this shit.
I got a feeling.
All right, so if we start seeing Melissa making oil in the kitchen, we might want to be careful with the brookies.
My goodness.
What's in this brownie? These walls are moving.
Oh my gosh. Going back
Did you
to-
do that by accident?
Yeah.
No wonder Dennis is getting fucked up.
It's like this gumbo's fucking crazy.
No, but I don't know. Oh, because anyway. So I have something to talk about my week that I did different.
Are you guys getting hot?
Yes.
I was about to say, you want me to pause so we don't have any sources?
I wanted to fart, but then it had
I
colors.
went to the
Yeah.
Golden Girls drag show.
I'm sorry. Was it
Oh.
brown, green, and orange, and did it leave a streak in your pants?
It's like think about like the candy corn rainbow from a fucking unicorn.
I went to fart, but it had colors. Like, yeah, it's usually brown. I don't know. Golden Girls. Sorry, not brown.
Yeah.
So the
me and
Golden Girls drag show.
Me and a few friends went to.
Do you want to talk about how racist she is?
I was gonna ask if they're all really old ladies or old men dresses.
So she's like, you should come with me. And I was like, I mean, like, what about this sounds like anything I want to fucking do?
You would have liked it.
She probably, but she was like, because she was going with her Asian friends, and she's like, it'd be two white people, with the Asians, and she's like, we would look like the king and queen of Asians. And I was like, first off, I was like, this is very racist, and I'm pretty sure there are several fucking wars fought over this.
I think you would, I think you two would look like the Wongs, because two whites don't make a Wong.
I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay home and watch the LSU Alabama game.
Me and my friends.
Which didn't work out for you.
Didn't work out for me, but you know what did? The Saints and Bears game, boom.
Eagles for me.
Hey,
we beat Titans though.
we won like 2 games this year so far.
Melissa,
Hey.
did you play yesterday?
Yeah, they lost to the
Sorry.
Commanders.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm surprised we won.
Everybody's got to rebuild at some time.
Yeah.
you talking about the Patriots or the
The
Commanders?
Patriots.
The
No, well, I mean,
Patriots.
they're both rebuilding together.
We just, yeah, it's. So anyway, yeah, like this show. Okay, I don't know what I expected. I've never been to a drag show. I've never been to.
A Golden Girls drag show. either.
Yeah, I've never. I mean, I barely leave the house. I don't even go to plays.
Did they do
So,
skits?
It's a fucking
Yes.
It's a play.
Yes.
play.
Yeah.
They did
The
skip.
whole thing's a fucking
I've
skit.
never been to a thing like that.
Well,
You've never been to a play?
No.
I think
Or
he's.
drag
Weren't you
show.
fucking Tiny Tim and the fucking little the Christmas Carol in high school?
That's not my IDMB.
It will be
about
now.
People are gonna go ask me, hey, "Were you on this? What the fuck?"
I am gonna call your mother and your sister and get. It says we can do trivia, Dooley. I'm gonna find out like your stuffed
I'm
animal's
blocking your
name.
number.
Like,
All right, so tell your story. I'm sorry.
there really isn't anything to tell. I thought it was going to be like maybe
funny and
a
light
drag
and
show of an episode, you know. But
Which episode were you hoping for?
any of them, you know. But
Like
they
one-
kind of
one-
just combined all of it.
One with like Mario in it.
Mario Lopez.
Yeah.
Instead,
When he
she-
was like gangster,
Yeah,
like
he-
trying to be a gangster in Miami.
Instead,
No,
she got
he
an episode
was
off of
not.
BBC.
He was a bad kid, right?
No.
Mario?
Yes.
I thought he was a bad kid.
No, he was not a bad kid. He was like
He was
a.
like Rose's illegitimate child or something.
Oh my gosh!
I
what
make up
show
my
are
own
you
stories.
watching?
Jesus
blame you.
Christ, Jason! Spoilers. Some of us haven't watched this 30-year-old show.
I think clearly when you fall asleep and I'm watching it while we're asleep, you just have crazy
Subliminal
dreams.
fucking like
Right.
dreams about the Golden Girls. Like Mario's gonna be a fucking gangster boxer,
Yeah,
and he
man.
hides fucking cocaine in his gloves,
You wake up
and he
tell
punches
Melissa-
people in the face, and that's how they get high.
You wake up and tell Melissa she's looking at
With
you
rainbow farts.
Were you on drugs?
Did Sophia's cheesecake? Did you eat Sophia's cheesecake? No. So I mean,
Did you
yeah,
have some
Sophia
on
was like a
Sassafras?
drug lord.
So
and
Sophia's a drug lord?
Yep. And then Blanche and Rose were making a dating app for seniors, and
What was it
Dorothy gets
called?
into it. Creaking, and then Dorothy gets into it, and she meets someone
It's a great name.
who is a younger fella who happens to be prosecuting Sophia, and the fact that she's with this younger guy because he likes to bang grannies, and like, so the best part about this
Granny
show is
trannies,
What
Blanche.
is it? Get
Granny
geriatric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like all their weird fetishes, but
A geriatric
so
fetish.
They so Blanche was just the best part of the whole show, and they ad-libbed, like they improv'd a lot more than I thought they would. And
You're assuming it was improv.
yeah, I guess because I did only go to one show, but it was like at one point he held up a sign, and I guess it just didn't go over very well with the crowd. Like I didn't, for one, get it, but so it was kind of quiet, and he's holding up the sign, and he's like, "All right, she's holding up the sign," and it's
Blanche?
Are you talking about the
Blanche.
character or the actor?
The
You know, you could go
character,
either way
yeah.
at this point. He,
So-
she, they.
So the character. So Blanche is holding up a sign and says something
Them.
along the lines of like, "Okay, not too many readers in the house tonight." Like they just didn't get it, or like it was just something. And then of course everybody laughed at that. But it's like, yeah, okay. So then we all read the sign. It's like, okay, haha, move on. But
Wasn't that good?
just keep going. But yeah, it was like at one point the dude he was trying to leave and he banged into the door and like continued to make his way out, obviously, but Blanche's character had to ad-lib something on top of that. And then at one point he comes, so the same guy, so Stanley, Bad Rose, and
Bad Rose.
Yeah, Bad Rose, because there was that whole drug scene.
Oh, okay.
And then
The psychedelic cheesecake.
yes, so then
Probably the MDMA.
another kid, Dorothy's younger boyfriend, all played by the same dude. So
Nice.
he has to
That's
go
range?
in and out,
That's
in
range.
and out. Yeah, he goes in and out.
How they do
and
the makeup?
changes in this one, and their freaking scene. The set was amazing.
Oh, was it? I was
Say a
gonna
little prayer
ask.
for
Was
you.
the set like?
Did you look at any of the pictures I sent you?
Yeah, but they looked like cardboard cutouts.
Was there
It
any
didn't look great.
was there any heckling? Because I'll be honest, with the so we don't have a lot of readers in here. I'm surprised somebody didn't go, we don't have a lot of writers.
No.
Like clearly
no.
the joke on the
No,
sign isn't that
Because then
good.
all of a sudden, all the old people started pulling out their fucking readers.
Hold on,
Shit,
guys.
hold it up, hold it up.
Gotta read the sign.
You gotta can you move it further away?
That's actually a good question
But
because this was a Saturday
There
night.
was a lot of old
Thank
people.
you. Thank
Oh
you.
my god.
Obviously, they targeted a crowd on this one. Let's go for the Golden Girls.
And Pauline was just geeking out about this old cute lady that was in our row. She had to have been about 90. And she just sat there the whole time, just smiling, laughing. Pauline's like, look how fucking cute she is. I was like, I know, but do you think she expected this?
Do you think
'Cause
she?
I'm
Do
42,
you think she knows
and
what's
I
going on?
didn't.
She said, "It's like here you are, Grandma. And
Let's
like
be-
I'll be back in an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
they'll
I'll be
sit you
over at
down
the
and
bar."
Watch the movie.
Let's be honest.
They're redoing Golden Girls.
Grandma was probably having a better time than anybody. When you're that old, you don't give a fuck about anything anymore.
I am not
Are you
at
offended? Hell no.
Yeah.
Nothing offends me anymore. I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Like,
I grew up in the 30s.
It was amazing. I thought it was so great, and mostly just because it shocked the fuck out of me. Like, no, okay, it wasn't the highest of quality of set, but it was very cute. It was well done. They played their characters phenomenally. You weren't allowed to record, but they did say you could take pictures without flash. And
Oh, you can't flash anybody? That seems backwards.
I know, right? Yeah,
I mean, if Blanche kept her clothes on, we all had to. But so yeah, it was really, really, really good, and it's shocking. It was raunchy as fuck.
I got a new pet Saturday.
I learned what BBC was. No.
Oh, okay.
We're working on a snack cast.
Okay.
here.
We're gonna skip past that one.
Oh no, you mean the
Yeah.
British Broadcasting?
British Broadcasting System.
Corporation?
Let's
Corporation.
Let's start here.
They broke it down.
Oh my god, it was great.
They broke it down. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, how
hard.
many of these old ladies are like, what? What did you bring me to, Margaret?
I got a new pet on Saturday. Melissa's deathly afraid of spiders.
Oh,
No, what'd you do?
no.
We had a jumping spider on the truck.
Oh,
It was like the size of a quarter.
Yeah,
my
it was a pretty big.
God.
It hitched a ride on the generator when we brought it back in.
Your name him Lucas?
Huh?
Should name him Lucas?
No, I haven't named him yet. Actually, I was gonna bring that up for naming purposes today.
You know they got that. The Lucas
He's in a
spider.
2-liter Sprite bottle.
gross.
With like a stick and stuff. And like,
Yeah, I put an aloe plant in there, a couple of sticks. I actually took 2-liter Sprite bottles because I had to cut them in half and then put them together basically. So it has like a top that comes off because they actually build their nest on the top, and if you take the top of the cage off, it fucks their nest up. So I built a 2-liter cage essentially just
Nice.
to work for him.
Tiny. I need a tiny one.
I gotta stop by
Here,
the pet
this
store
one's-
today and get some food.
So is a jumping spider?
Yeah, I got
Just
photos.
take a bite
I'll
and give
pass
it to
around
me.
here.
I've already had it.
Probably it's like the little itty bitty motherfucker.
Again, this guy was like the size of a quarter. He's probably pretty old.
That's
Because
disgusting.
apparently this is probably about as big as they get. Like,
Great.
I mean, you want to pass that
Isn't
into
it
this.
so
It's not a
cute?
great photo or anything, but
Okay, so this next snack.
Oh, we want to continue talking about fucking our pets, though.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, we'll come back. We'll come
Okay.
back around. We're going to talk about this snack. So we were at the farmers market. Crunch On was there. Crunch On Snacks.
Crunch on snacks. we
Located
love
at
them.
1625 Donna Drive, Sweet Bee in Virginia Beach. So this is a freeze dried jalapeno.
Good. It's like I can smell it.
See,
Go into my nose. It's
when
not
you
even
pulled
near
it
my
out,
nose.
all I saw was the packaging. I was like,
Ash, not food.
what pop-up weed shop did Melissa go to?
and where is it?
Is it close to my house?
So that's a freeze dried jalapeno. So what's interesting there is it's so
Sweet.
It's
Sweet.
Oh, it tastes like it's
Like
like
a-
a hot bell pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like-
it's fucking hot. Damn.
I don't
It is
think
surprisingly hot
for a freeze dried snack. Again, this would be good in the trail mix with your Reapers.
Yep.
Bro, that's hotter than the Reaper.
No.
Well, I mean,
Then the chip over here that with a fruit leather reaper, yeah, sure.
Holy
I'm
fuck.
not
Here.
saying I want another
You
one.
want- you
I
want
might,
that?
but I didn't get
You
any
sure?
fucking
all
to
I'm
it.
talking about is like I'm starting to learn that I really don't like the flavor of Reapers, and I don't know if it's just because it's bitter and it's something like you eat and you automatically.
I think we toothpick
know.
it. I think we toothpick it.
I got chips.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
You want to go now?
Yeah, let's do that now. I mean, we're
Since
already
we're here.
on hot.
We're on. Yeah, we're just gonna blow out the palate. You don't
Yeah.
want to do it. You don't want to do a meat stick first.
Nope.
Holy
Nope.
crap, it's just chicken
She's
there.
like, dude, she's double fisting drinks. I don't know if I want the mimosa or the water.
Ice water. Beer. Ice water.
All right, while
beer.
I'm up, anybody need anything while I'm up?
I'll take a Kolsch.
A Kolsch?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's hope it's not frozen.
I know, right?
It probably is.
Oh, no.
So I'm like,
I suggest a cup.
Oh, it's not
You
going
want me to get you
anywhere.
a cup?
yes, please.
Julie?
I'm good.
You good?
He said,
Hey, go to the left and get a black cup.
Well, Melissa, are you okay?
Might
All right, so I got,
get some milk.
might need some ice cream.
damn, that's just a jalapeno.
Holy crap. I think I got the one that wasn't a jalapeno.
Serrano.
they slipped one
Yeah,
in there.
that-
I ate the same part, but I ate the thick side.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm okay. I did not. Yeah, I
I mean, I
can't.
brought like the whole
Yeah, I
half pound.
can't drink. I can't drink milk.
You can't drink milk? Alex,
Thank you,
guys
though.
stir this up.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Still here.
Okay, so
Oh, I thought he was talking to someone. I was like, wait, we're all out here. Who the fuck's in the house? Whew. All right, that's
All right,
starting
so-
to go somewhere. This is more hot shit.
yeah, we don't just stop at one.
I know,
So-
right?
I do.
We don't
This is-
stop until we're in pain.
Well, Melissa, remember when you were able to opt out all those times? Now you're on the microphone, so now you can't.
Okay, so run me through.
So we've obviously been fucking around with a lot of our Reaper shit. We've done dried Reapers. We've done, so on and so forth.
Sorry,
This
that's really loud. I'm trying to open up the bag.
This is actually what I brought the ferment over last week. This
Yeah.
is
Jason.
the fermented Reaper sauce. So I actually got like a pulp out of it that I'm going to dehydrate
that's
and
a
turn
long
into
one.
more powder. I got I guess what you could consider like a spicy pickleback water.
Spicy pickleback water.
It's, it's not pickled at all. It's
Oh,
just
crap.
spicy water. Oh yeah, yeah.
What was that called?
And then this is obviously like
okay.
yeah.
Oh, Razorback.
It was
Razorback.
easier
Those
on
are
a French
Razorbacks.
fry.
This is the fermented vinegar has
Be
been
careful.
added. So this is now a shelf stable hot sauce. And
In the style of Texas Pete or Tabasco.
yeah, it's a fermented Reaper sauce. That's literally just fermented Reaper with garlic. That is it. Salt. And as I said, vinegar. I'll be honest. I think I added too much vinegar to this. Learning curve.
I don't think you added too much vinegar because I like the way it cleans up.
I was gonna say it did work out rather nice though because, like
bad.
you said, the flavor's there
Yeah.
and you get a little bit of heat, but it goes away rather quickly.
I mean, it's still there.
That'd be something you put on eggs.
I don't want to do it.
That'd be great on eggs.
Just get you need like the big chip, little dip. The whole
I mean,
chip.
like,
I can't do all that.
It's honestly like
Yeah, that's plenty. That's a
Well,
lot.
fuck it.
Just keep on checking it off.
the flavor is definitely like it's got like a citrusy habanero thing to it with
Ah.
almost like a pungency. I don't know. Should I have kept the milk?
No. I don't like Reapers either.
It doesn't have like the jalapeno has flavor like the habanero.
Good flavor.
Yeah. When you get to Reaper, like it is very bitter
Yeah.
to me, like, and it's a very distinct flavor. Like,
It is.
and I don't know if it's because again, like my body knows that it's been hunched over on the floor because of this thing, and like
Yeah.
every time I eat it, like I go into a fucking panic.
I would
Like,
like to say,
it's-
and I know I'm kind of tooting my own horn here, but for never doing anything like this, I think that turned out pretty well.
I am no.
Like
no.
it is not what we would necessarily go for all the time, but
I think but as an ingredient,
it is a fermented.
like using it in like as like an ingredient, like in a chili,
right?
Or a salsa. Just to I'm not Dennis. Like I'm not dumping this shit on my eggs. That's not how I'm trying to start my.
We could
morning.
also leave it chunkier, which would probably be better on eggs. This is definitely very thin.
Well, I mean, I like the consistency of this because, I mean, again, you were making like a Louisiana, I say that within quotations, a Louisiana-style hot sauce, which is like where you fucking squeeze all the pulp. And did you keep the pulp or did you dispose?
No, I kept it because I'm going to dehydrate it and put it with the rest of the dehydrated Reaper.
Okay, before you mix them together, I'd like to see
how much of the spice has been dissipated.
Yeah,
I'd
like to see how that worked out. Like,
is the capsaicin still in the dried particles? And if so, does it have a different not even as a capsaicin there. If you dry the fermented scraps, does it have a like you smoke a pepper and then you dry it? Do you get like a smoke flavor? So if you ferment it and then you dry it,
is it like jalapenos? You smoke them and they're become like anchos.
Yeah. So if you
and then you dry them and they become.
If you ferment it and then dry it, does it have a different flavor? Like, does the garlic come through more in the spice? And I admit, on a Reaper, I don't know how much of that you're going to be able to tell anyway, because you're probably just going to get hot.
I can taste garlic now.
Well,
it's in there.
We were talking about like the flesh, the pulp, the
leftovers.
Yeah, so like I squeezed all the liquid out of it.
Oh.
And the leftovers I'm going to dehydrate. So like the pulp is still usable.
Good. This is all
everybody's good? Yeah. Nobody wants more? I mean, we have the Armageddon. We could dip that in here.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
He said it, not me.
I mean, there's options.
Look, motherfucker, if you want to be stupid, let's just take mini shots. We'll take Fosse shots of that shit. No. We can all die on the floor later tonight. You can regret your life again. We'll be late to BAE.
No, that was eating 2 of those Reaper sausages.
And then I'll probably spend half of it in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Crying.
So what did everybody do with their Reaper sausages? I know what you did. You ate them.
Yeah, I straight up.
You haven't eaten yours yet. It's still in the fridge from last week.
Did you just say you threw it away?
My dad ate one.
I did say that, but I did not throw it away.
My dad hustled
I can't get through the casing. I could probably eat the middle.
Yeah, it's. I mean, but it's gonna go away. Just you're fine.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just
it's not.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's always the tongue heat that gets me. But yeah, my dad ate a whole sausage. He was like,
did he just eat the sausage? Like, did he put it on a stick? Like,
no mustard.
Like, not a bread
bun. Everything.
Okay, like he ate it like
a hot dog.
Okay,
but he
no kraut, nothing like that.
Then a little bit of sauerkraut.
But, I think the sauerkraut would be a much better addition than the
kimchi.
Kimchi? Yeah.
Let's add some spice to this spicy ass sausage.
Kimchi, but I bitched out and used yellow mustard. I was like, that's priceless.
Mom took a bite out of this shit, and she just had to spit it out. She's like, that's too thrown out. What the fuck are they doing? I'm like, they're doing stupid shit, as we
I didn't even think that was that bad, though. Like, I really thought it was going to be worse.
So I ate...
my parents are normal people. They're not us going, hey, fuck it, Reaper sausage.
So, I took it...
Excuse me, sir. Lucifer's Lawn.
And I put it on, like, the top split. You know, I did it correctly.
Yeah.
You know, and I put the kimchi on it, thinking, like, a little... Crunch, but, like, the vinegar.
Yeah.
Would, like, not thinking... about...
Vinegar's usually in hot sauce?
Yeah, but not thinking that, like, kimchi is also rubbed in, like, chili pepper. Like, so I'm just adding, like, I probably should have went with the kraut. And this wasn't even the hot kimchi. This is just normal kimchi. So it's just normal chilies.
Yeah. Normal chilies.
That I'm going to put on top of a Reaper sausage. But yeah, so I did have to add yellow mustard because I needed more vinegar. Just because I just was looking for a balance.
Yeah.
But it took me a while to eat because I was taking, like, a bite. I think I was watching a game.
Ironic that
I left it in the kitchen, and I took like a bite, and I went back and watched the game, and like let it dissipate.
Ironic that none of the flavors you chose were anything but spicy, though.
Like
even mustard. I admit, yellow mustard's not super spicy. That's because they dilute it, but it is mustard itself. It's pretty damn spicy. Like, what do you want? I want spicy. And then I'm going to cool it down with some other spicy.
When you think of sausage, the first thing I think of is mustard.
Yeah.
And then, at least I didn't go spicy brown. Because that was the other option.
I wish I would have had spicy brown. All I had was either yellow mustard or champagne dill, so I went with the champagne dill just for the hell of it. Because I was like, you know what? It was a little...
But so then I took another link, and I ate it with rice.
Yeah.
And kimchi.
You just a glutton for punishment.
Yeah,
over
you
here.
know, like my Asian friends would be proud.
Right.
Like, so it was good.
Yeah.
Like when you mix it with rice and kimchi, and like, because I like kimchi rice,
Yeah.
and then adding like, but I was cutting it super thin.
So,
Like it was like I was cutting it like
Wait,
it was
wait.
much more manageable heat.
Yeah.
were you? Trying to think of a good way to phrase this. Just continue.
I was thinking about throwing it into like jambalaya, gumbo type of thing.
See, that'd be a good use for
Or
it.
ramen.
I haven't yet. It would, I think ramen. I just think the sausage itself is undersalted. So,
Yeah.
like in the future, we should probably look at some sort of
the
like
next time we do this. Yeah.
Like, we have plenty of reapers. But looking
And
at
plenty of different ways of reapers, too.
Wait, yeah, but looking at
You got
like
fermented,
maybe
you
a
got
sausage
dried, you
recipe,
got
like how much salt you need to add to pork
Yeah.
for like a brat. You know,
Well, it's same time, like, it's like, well, I mean, like, for when I do 10 pounds of sausage, I only
maybe
use 3
MSG. MSG might be an option here.
I mean, we got a half pound of Reaper dust. You know,
Oh, yeah, have
we
y'all
will by the
thought-
time I'm done. So there's no shortage of supplies.
Have y'all thought about doing like jalapeno powder, habanero powder, or anything like that too?
Well, we thought about powdering whatever we grew, but unfortunately, the jalapenos got run over by the landscaper.
And the habanero just
There's still one alive out there.
yeah.
It's
The
just not making
habanero,
any
the habanero
peppers.
plant only got like what 6 inches tall.
Yeah.
And I mean the reapers just fucking blew up, dude. Like all 4 of them.
Yeah, I know. I took a picture of that shit because people at work were like, "So what do y'all do?" I'm like, "Well, these retards grow these things." Like,
I mean, we're on like what bag number 4
Or
like
5.
gallon bags of Reapers.
I have an idea for this batch of reapers that are coming off the tree right now. It's just like I gotta get the producer out of the house for like a day
A day or two.
because I think fire roasted fermented reaper
do you have a gas mask?
might be like some next level shit.
We just need to convince Hen to take off like a Sunday.
See, like I want to roast the garlic too,
Send him to
and
Williamsburg.
then like put it all in.
Williamsburg.
Yeah, go Christmas Town. I'll be here burning down the house.
With smell,
I can't
not
breathe. You guys, I need help. Why? I can't breathe.
I'll come over with a fucking gas mask and fucking.
Roasted garlic,
Man, that's the type of shit we should probably
roasted
do on the truck.
reaper.
Turn the hood vent on.
Sunday after Thanksgiving, I'm down,
We'll
bro.
park in the middle of nowhere.
We'll do it at the commissary and just burn it.
No,
Like
see,
and just everybody's eyes are fucked. Like,
Park in the middle of nowhere. Like that way, like just some random person walking by is just like, "What's that?" Oh god!
I think it's I think it's going to be a good idea. I just think the process to get there is going to suck.
We got plenty of great ideas. It's the follow through that never
I
seems
mean, so
to.
hey, some
Never
whole
seems to pan
roasted,
out.
some whole roasted garlic, some roasted reapers.
If y'all do that, y'all gonna be the fucking Walter Whites of peppers. Like,
Dale.
I mean, it wasn't a.
All right, so are we ready for the
It
next?
wasn't an
Like,
insult.
do we want to
Like,
do we want to do a
Eh?
do we want to do a meat stick, Alex, or do we want to move on to have more snacks? Because this is the snack cast.
This is a snack.
But since we're here,
Well, hit number 10.
yeah, let's.
wanna see that.
Lauren sent us this
Yeah, I
one.
wanna check this one
we're just
out.
we're gonna dabble in this one a little bit. Okay, so Pepsi just opened up a $50 per person dinner experience for its 125th anniversary.
Diner experience.
Oh, diner. Sorry, that is one in.
yeah.
And then you get to take a look inside. So, okay, it definitely looks like a fucking old school diner.
Yeah.
So, I just want to know, why is it $50 a person?
I want to know why it looks like they're going to shoot a Pepsi commercial in here.
Well, because it's Pepsi doing it. So
Yeah, but I mean, like, just like the whole look. Scroll up, like the back wall. Do you think that moves? You think that's a screen? I feel like that moves.
It's like the lights. The lights are like
I
coming
feel
out.
like that moves. They probably do like commercials on that.
So
like,
if you want to look at this real fast, you can go to CNBC and just probably look inside of Pepsi's $50 per person.
if that does move, that'd be really annoying being this guy.
yeah.
Right.
You're sitting right fucking
Dude,
next
I'm
to it.
so interested. While we're talking about crap like this, like the Las Vegas Dome thing.
Yeah, the sphere.
Yeah,
The
Okay.
sphere is cool as shit.
that shit
There.
looks
That's pretty
cool. It's
dope.
crazy. It's like,
I like how they have. Like,
is it a building? Can you go inside?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a theater inside.
So it's like Epcot.
Think of like the astrological theaters that you walk into all the time.
Okay, like a
And you see the stars and all that.
planetarium.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad that one of us remembered that. It's,
Yeah.
Astrological theater, like that blew my mind for a second. I was like,
Are you a Scorpio? You a Libra?
yeah. So I mean,
Come this way.
it's apparently basically the same thing. Like it's a 360 dome inside, or I guess 180 technically because it doesn't go underneath you. But yeah, so you could like look up and watch whatever they're showing, blah blah blah. But it's also lit on
I'm
the
pretty
outside.
sure
The outside is
obviously
the cool part.
dope.
Especially the eyeball.
Yeah, what was it? They had something the other day. It was like watching like a plane or something.
Yeah.
Literally like followed, and I like that was dope.
Have they done the fucking Death Star yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, we're all waiting for that one.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I'm not the only one.
I'm pretty sure like, someone just walks like right before they get to the gate for security. They're just like, "I'm gonna have fun in this bitch." I just took some acid.
I just got this sassafras. Thank you,
What do you do?
Melissa.
Dropping sassafras straight from the VA.
Unfortunately, done.
All right, so the diner experience will run until Sunday, October 29th, so we all missed it.
Yeah, my damn birthday movie.
Yeah, that's what we do around here. Like I lock down the topic and we get to it a month later. All right, so tickets cost $50 per person and include a 3-course meal. Okay, that's nice. Unlimited soft drinks. Get the fuck out of town at Pepsi.
as well as live.
Pepsi themed trivia during the 2-hour engagement.
I'm telling you, how much you want to bet that thing's a fucking screen? Pepsi themed trivia, bitches.
It's in it was in New York too, so that makes sense. 477 Broadway.
All right, so let's grab a snack. Let's do a stick. Random
Pass around
selection
shots.
of a meat stick by the producer. Oh shit, is that a Pepsi tunnel? Oh, they got Pepsi Clear.
Oh,
yeah.
they had Crystal Pepsi.
Now defunct flavors, including Crystal Pepsi and Pepsi Blue.
Ah, Crystal Pepsi. Was
Butler
shit.
Pass Crystal Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi was not the shit.
Oh,
Pepsi
wait. Now this changes things. It's a 3-course meal, but it's 3 courses of Pepsi-infused food?
Hey man, it's $50. You're getting
The
all your
chicken and
Pepsi.
waffles comes with
Here
Pepsi
comes the
infused maple
appetizer.
syrup.
All right, so here's the app. So you get to pick one of each. Do you want me to get scissors? Would that be easier?
Sure.
For you to like cut.
Appetizers. So we have chicken wings tossed in a Pepsi-infused buffalo sauce, a chopped salad served with a Pepsi-infused balsamic vinaigrette, and mac and cheese topped with Pepsi-infused pulled pork.
That I wouldn't mind trying.
Thank you.
See, I
I'm
feel like
glad
the
it
Pepsi.
was
I
the
feel like
pork.
the Pepsi balsamic, the Pepsi infused pork. I'm gonna go with the mac and cheese. I'm feeling like they're gonna use it in a barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
But the wings were probably the most popular one here.
Ooh.
The mains, we've got a Reuben sandwich made with Pepsi-infused pastrami and doused in Pepsi-infused Thousand Island. Number 2 is a burger topped with Pepsi candied bacon and Pepsi-infused
That don't
aioli.
sound bad.
Number 3 is chicken and waffles that comes with Pepsi-infused butter and Pepsi-infused maple syrup.
I really don't like chicken and waffles.
I really feel like they're trying too hard.
I really don't know where we're at here.
Desserts. We have a Pilk float made using Pepsi, milk, and vanilla ice cream, or cheesecake topped with Pepsi wild cherry glaze.
Now that
Okay.
don't sound bad.
So,
You
all
mean
right,
sugar
scroll back
and
up the way
cherries?
just a little bit so we can look at the menu again. All right, so we're gonna go around the table one at a time.
I like the placemat that looks like the
All right.
top of a box, pizza box.
Ew,
There.
What?
looks like it has a shit end.
Okay. Good job. Okay, so
Wow.
so real fast,
Welcome to
everybody
the
pick your
podcast.
appetizer. What are you going with?
Mac and cheese.
You going with the mac and cheese topped with the Pepsi infused pulled pork?
Yep.
Alex?
I would too.
Let's see, hold on. I don't know.
I'm going chicken wing.
I gotta read the mains, man. You can't just app then main. You gotta plan the meal, okay? Like,
I'm
Hey,
going
hey,
chicken
guess
wing.
what? The meal's Pepsi, dude.
yeah,
I think
it's
you're
fine.
okay.
I'm just saying, like, you can't be hitting up chicken wings and then chicken and waffles. You know, you gotta get some separation. I'm
See, I
definitely
don't-
not on the chicken and waffles, so I might hit up the chicken wings just because that buffalo sauce.
Are we
seems
all
a little
sitting at the
weird.
table together, hypothetically?
I mean, if we are, then we're sharing shit.
Yeah,
Wait,
because
wait,
then
wait,
I would
'cause
definitely
then-
go. I would definitely go with the chopped salad with the Pepsi infused balsamic
I
vinaigrette.
was
Just
gonna
'cause
say,
that sounds interesting.
then we're gonna go how me and Jason did at fucking Steinhipper. You're getting this shit, and I'm getting this shit, and you're getting that shit. We're all sharing that shit, okay?
It's the same thing we did with that Brazilian place. I mean, yeah, we're each gonna get different kinds of shit. We'll each try them. If I had to choose for myself,
Pepsi infused Thousand Island dressing sounds weird.
Yeah, it does.
But I think I would still choose the
I'm kind
Reuben.
of, the fucking.
We're still on appetizer. What's your appetizer?
No.
Oh, mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Okay, mac and cheese, wings. Alex is still on the fence. I'm going chopped salad because no one else is gonna.
I'll eat half your salad.
Yeah, and I'll eat half your mac. We'll be fine.
I'll go wings Reuben.
Wings and Reuben. So you double dipped. So what's your main, Dooley?
I didn't double dip. Wings is appetizer.
Wings is chicken and Reuben is not.
I was actually
No,
thinking
he double dipped his appetizer and his main at the same time.
Oh yeah. I told you, you gotta plan the meal. Fucking cheesecake too. Ain't nobody drinking.
I'm
Phil.
going chopped salad burger.
I think
I'm doing burger too. Yeah, like
I don't think I'll like it, but I'm gonna do it. It sounds too
Any
sweet.
of it.
at least it's got candy bacon.
I'll do
on it.
chicken
That's
wing,
all
chicken
that matters.
waffle.
I can't do Pepsi infused pastrami. And
I think I
fucking
would
ham.
go the Reuben as well.
Right, and I'm going with the milkshake.
Really? You're doing it just because no one else is?
No, because Pepsi and milk sounds disgusting, so I'm in.
I'm right there with you too. Like,
All right. I mean, hey.
Wasn't that like a whole thing? Lindsay Lohan commercial.
Yeah.
Pepsi and cream.
Yeah, it was Christmas.
Yeah.
Something about being naughty. Pilk. Yeah.
Weird, but it can't be that bad.
Pilk. People
Probably.
I'd like to kill.
Probably better than this
This meat stick?
meat stick.
So what are we thinking this meat
Shit.
stick made of?
I don't remember what we have and haven't had, so I'm just gonna go elk.
I'm going venison.
I feel like this is one. It's got to be one of the deer-like creatures, correct? You know?
We did pheasant last time,
Yeah.
right? So are we out of I'm ostrich.
But don't forget, I don't remember what.
I
Like
think
I
we
just
already ate ostrich. I don't know.
well,
We had
there
ostrich
were
before.
doubles.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have doubles in here or not.
I'm going sticking with the ostrich.
Ostrich?
Sure.
I'm going with it's an animal.
Well, that's
Yeah.
I forgot the entire list that we had of that shit. So
Yeah, so did everybody else. This one is
antelope, elk.
it's pork and antelope.
No, this is antelope.
Yep, this is antelope.
So we were. Did you say antelope?
No, I said venison.
Elk.
Venison.
Elk,
We were
venison.
on the deer
Yeah,
train.
you were-
Yeah.
So this one's not bad, but I'm assuming it's mostly pork.
I was gonna say they're all.
We
mixed
have
with
ground
pork,
antelope
so.
now back at the butcher shop too. By the way,
I
Got
said it's
ground
an
elk back at the butcher shop.
ground elk, ground antelope, and ground boar.
Mm.
Yeah.
You got ground pork? Because I mean, I feel
Ground
like
pork.
I could make this.
I got
Yeah,
ground
boar.
boar too. We always got ground
What's
boar.
I
that?
said it's an
Smell.
animal, so I won.
Does it smell like an old ashtray? Never mind. All right.
Yeah, you know, hey, fuck.
All right, so I'm gonna grab this other snack that I'm interested in. I picked this bad boy up.
I was like, I'm about to fucking.
He's like, I'm ready to dip. God damn
I
it!
know, right? Yes, please.
Okay, so
Either or PBR, whichever size.
What?
so
Oh,
this
Any
shit.
PBR size,
yeah
whatever
this
you
one
want.
this one
Now I got a
came.
cup, you know. Don't have to worry about it blowing up on me.
Just gonna take a picture. This is a podcast pic all day. All right, so what we got here.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
So this is Dunkin' Chocolates.
What?
So it's donut flavored filled chocolates. This happens to be jelly donut. Not my go-to, but it's what they had. So it's white chocolate shell with layers of raspberry filled cream and jelly filling. So, and I had to basically box the producer out from eating this. So she gets one. We're gonna split the other one.
She still has candy at the front door
Dude.
that I am going to eat because apparently she doesn't like
so
Butterfingers.
it comes packaged.
I love
It comes packaged nicely. Check this out. So it's white chocolate.
have
It's got
all
like
the
some
baby
white
roots,
chocolate
though.
sprinkles on it. All right, that's for you. And I'll just grab that knife that we just cut the meat with, because that's how we roll up in here.
You don't like your donut meat with
Yeah.
chocolate?
Right. So we'll cut this 4 ways here. And we'll get to.
I like how Melissa's like holding her hand like, I don't even know
So-
if I want all of
so-
this. And you're saying I get the whole thing?
She's unsure if she likes jelly donuts.
Oh, ich bin ein Berliner.
So
Berliners.
those are nice. Here. Oh,
Wow, look at that. It is actually jelly in there. Okay.
yeah. Take one and pass it. Take one and pass it.
Ich bin ein Berliner. I am a jelly donut.
Sounds like so American when you say it that way. So this is our sweet to the snack cast.
Which is
To
really
counteract
weird that
counteract the heat.
you decided to do that. So
Well,
it's
it looked
strange.
interesting.
It is. It is.
I don't.
Not bad.
I don't know if I get donut. I mean,
I eat jelly-filled chocolate.
I get jelly-filled white chocolate, which is it's good. I'll be honest, that could rival Dove.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It's good chocolate.
Like that's pretty good, but I mean, I don't get the donut.
And for like $1.50, it's a good price point.
Hell yeah.
And you get 2. Net weight, by the way, is 1.4 ounces. If anyone was
Is that fluid?
wondering. No, it's not fluid. Because they actually weigh shit, Julie. You know,
Oh,
like
what
when
am
you
I
make
doing?
pizza dough. It's not a 4-ounce ramekin. It's 4 fucking ounces of yeast.
It's been almost 3 fucking years, Jason.
It's been over 3 years, and I haven't let the shit go.
They haven't been accounting?
Well, the food truck's been open for 3 years.
Yeah. So it's been like 4 years now, at least.
3 and a
It's been
quarter.
4 fucking years, Jason.
Because that happened
Well, when
I
it
was-
said weigh everything, what part of weigh everything didn't you get?
The everything part. That's
Did
all.
your yeast even come like in like a container, or did it come in like the tearaway packets?
No. It was like cake yeast. Like, so block. You had to
Okay.
well, I say block. It was vacuum sealed like coffee. I mean, when you cut it open, it released, and like you had to scoop
I
it
got
out.
you. So I was just curious, like,
The
because
same yeast that Classic Donuts uses.
I
to
got
make
well,
their donuts.
I've seen like I guess you would call it industrial pack of like the single like
Oh
the,
yeah, so
the 1 ounce like
it got a
terribles,
tear.
and it's literally like, it looks like the lottery ticket roll, like where there's just like together.
Yep.
Like, I guess if you're only using 2 or 3 at a time, it's fine. But that's why I was wondering, like,
Yeah, when you're
how,
using-
like,
when you're using a
what did you
quarter
do?
pound of yeast.
I just opened like 8 packets so I could fill this ramekin. They say 1 ounce on them. Like,
It's already weighed out for you.
anyway,
And by the way, 4-ounce ramekin is only 2 ounces of yeast.
good to know. That makes sense. Actually, yeast is really light. How much do you think a 4 ounce ramekin weighs?
Ooh, the actual ramekin itself? I'm gonna go half gram. If that.
I feel like they should be sued.
'Cause it's not 4 ounces.
Yeah. It's not a 4 ounce ramekin. How can you call it a 4 ounce ramekin? If Texas Pete can get sued for not being out of Texas, then you can't call it
That
a
is
4
true.
ounce
Class
ramekin
action. Class
if it is
action
not 4
lawsuit.
ounces. Anyway,
Somebody just posted that
it should be weight and size.
Somebody just posted they're in need of a chef to cater New Orleans style food locally for their family on Christmas Eve. Oh,
Ha!
never mind.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I mean, I can do it. It's expensive as fuck.
Right? Yeah, we can do it.
I don't think they would. Yeah, I don't think that's obviously going to be a problem. But you could definitely do that.
Let's get that turdunkin.
Again,
There's no
what-
N
what
in
kind of-
it.
what kind
I know. I caught myself. I repeated it.
Turdunkin. Well, it's because we were eating Dunkin'.
I'm looking at Dunkin'.
He wants some Turdunkin donuts.
Ooh,
Actually, that's
that could be a thing.
right. Like a donut
I'm gonna stuff a
exception.
donut hole inside of a fucking jelly donut inside of like a Boston cream donut. Injection. It might be. It might be some jalapenos or reapers in there just because we got them.
Right.
Now you're fat kidding it.
Cowboy
Nice.
candy. All right,
right.
so people are sharing the foods they think are expensive and overrated, and some very popular things made the list.
Chicken and waffles.
Expensive and overrated. All right. So everyone run like. All right. Looking at Gordon, do you think that they are going to say that the Wellington is
Wellington,
expensive and overrated? Alex, you've had his recipe. I'm not going to say Gordon cooked it for you.
Scroll back up real quick, just because people are sharing foods that they think are expensive and overrated. So then, yes, I absolutely think the Wellington will probably make the list. I do think it was quite good, but to be quite frank, braised beef and a side of bread will probably be pretty close.
I just remember
White bread with butter.
I mean,
Well, not
Expensive. I mean, I'm not against it.
Dennis might even survive.
I love white bread. With
Get rid of the duck cells, he might be able to eat it, you know?
All right, let's.
You and braised beef. I remember. Yeah, you love braised
I
beef.
love braised beef.
I feel like there's going to be like some sort of like a tenderloin is going to be on this list, yeah, like a filet mignon,
Avocados better be. All right.
expensive and overrated. Let's go.
Number 1, those overloaded, tall, Instagrammable hipster burgers.
I can
Oh,
understand
agreed.
that. Yeah.
Get $25 for a fucking burger? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh,
Literally, pointless ingredients.
truffle aioli
Yeah.
and like just because you put expensive shit together
Doesn't
to
make it good.
To make it expensive doesn't make it delicious.
It requires you to unhinge your jaw like a fucking snake to take a bite.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We have some sandwiches close to that ourselves.
Yeah, you
but-
do. But
I mean, it's
they're not
chicken. Though.
overrated.
It's not our fault. It's one piece of chicken.
There it
Number
is.
2, Gold Flakes. It tastes like nothing and is just flex that you have money to waste.
Well,
like the
yeah,
chicken,
but
like the 24 karat gold chicken wings. Like what the fuck? Come on.
somebody. Okay,
And
so
you're
there was a
dipping them
thing.
in ranch
So there was a
anyways.
thing where the dude took a bottle because it's like it said if you take the gold out of Goldschlager and take it to a pawn shop,
It's worth more.
you can buy another bottle of
Goldschlager,
Goldschlager.
yeah.
It's about half
Yeah.
of a bottle of Goldschlager. So if you take the gold out of it, you can take it to a pawn shop and they'll give you like $16 or
Yeah.
whatever it is. Like, I mean, is it worth it?
Here's the real question.
I mean, how much Goldschlager are you
Do
doing?
you think that gold has gone up? Like, do you think that Goldschlager has been putting the same amount of gold in their bottles for
Probably.
years and years and years? And like,
Nobody ever
Like-
figured it out.
oh yeah, like has it just not affected their bottom line? So who gives a shit? Like,
Well, look
because
at
the
it right
price
there.
of gold has gone
Well,
up
yeah.
exponentially.
Yes, over the years,
Like
since
6,000
inception,
6,000%
Like, what's the
in the
inception?
past 20
Like,
years or
when
some
did
shit.
Schlager start? Like, what's the inception of Goldschlager? Like, let's think about that for a second, and then we can look at the gold price since.
think-
So I'll
I'll say Goldschlager and shit. I don't even see Goldschlager in like at least 6-7 years.
Well, it was produced in Switzerland until 1990s. When did Goldschlager come
I'm
out?
mad though because they're talking like on this topic part though. They're like, "They're so true." Instead of going out to eat to get the gold flakes and spending around $500 for steak with gold on it, you can get it on Amazon for about $20.
So evidently, there's a weight to so we could get $3 worth of gold. All right, so real fast,
Good lord.
what?
Nothing.
Are you reading ahead?
No.
I just saw. Okay, so it had approximately 13 milligrams of gold in each bottle.
Yeah, that also depends on what the current.
So that hasn't changed,
exchange rate
right?
is.
13 milligrams. That's been the same?
Approximate, yeah.
Okay. Well, from 1990, because it said it came out in the 90s, to 2020, the price of gold increased by 360%.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So it's almost 4 times, like it has 4 times the value now than it did when they first started, but they're still putting the same amount of gold in it.
How much? How much is 13 milligrams of gold? $6? Is that what they said?
16, I think. They said, but
Are you googling that right now?
Yep. I'm
Okay.
on it.
Okay, so the next one.
what the fuck?
Yeah. So honestly, if you think about it,
14 milligrams of pure gold is only 75 cents.
okay. So if you think about it, pizza, literally bread, cheese, tomato sauce, and a few toppings, which honestly, a few grams, for $10 plus. Can't deny it's good, but they say generally overpriced in popularity.
Okay, so
So this is someone thinks pizza is overpriced.
I
I
agree.
agree. It's
I agree.
fucking ridiculous. These pizza places want
All
way
right.
I mean,
too much money nowadays.
Hold up,
Okay.
because
I
I
mean,
feel
I'm
like
about to order one right now,
This
but
yeah, I mean, this is why. But I mean, we started like our own like hunt. Tony's is our next one, by the way, because they went under new ownership and now new ownership again that is bringing back the original Tony's.
nuh-uh, serious?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
feel
did
like
not know that.
I feel like pizza is kind of a category in restaurants, though.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily follow the same as like pizza's not necessarily fast food. Pizza is delivery, and I think that's why they get away with the higher prices. You don't
So-
go like Pizza Hut went under. You don't go into Pizza Hut
I
and
mean,
eat
Pizza Hut
pizzas.
didn't go under.
They're
Pizza
still
Hut's
around, but
still there,
where
but
the
it's
fuck
all
are they?
delivery.
Where
Yeah,
are they?
it's
Yeah.
the little ones.
Well, yeah.
Like with Wing City, they did that spin on the side.
Wing Street,
They're
yeah.
Wing Street. Thank
Wing
you.
Street, yeah.
And the wings are good.
But I think that's why they can get away with it. Why? Because it's delivery. So you
It's-
expect to
Yeah,
pay more.
it's
Like,
not
I know, but
delivery.
I
It's
Well,
delivery.
ingredients
yeah.
are
I
cheap.
missed the red cups.
And I'm not. And I, you missed the red cups from
And red
Pizza
Pepsi
Hut.
cups.
The red Pepsi, yeah,
Yep.
the red Pepsi cups, and then you had
I missed the buffet.
the hot lap,
I think they
My
still
thing
make those
is,
red
like,
cups.
fucking pole position and everything. Fuck yeah,
If you're,
man!
if, you're
Gattaca.
paying, if you're paying for like a personal pizza, but
Can
you're
we
coming
switch
to
the screen though, for real?
You get
She's
hungry?
just staring at pizza.
There you go. Start
Yeah,
the old
we
lady.
can
Yeah,
do that.
go to the
Lobster
next
rolls.
one. She doesn't care for
Yeah,
those.
lobster rolls
But-
all day long. Not
But
gonna
like
make me hungry.
pizza, like they actually make the dough at the place, and they actually do all the actual stuff to make a pizza.
See, I think Pizza Hut's dough is more of a focaccia.
No, I'm talking like a family-owned
like
type
it.
of place like
The
that.
deep dish.
The deep dish one.
I'm saying like not Pizza Hut, not Domino's.
Yeah.
But if you're going to like an actual mom and pop type place like that, $10, $15, $20 for a pizza, you're paying for the.
For a pizza though, like I
Yeah,
feel
you're
like,
talking like 18, 20 inch
yeah,
pizza,
you get like
Well,
a
I'm saying a
Domino's
family
large,
owned,
and it's
they
like the
make the
size
dough,
of a
they
dinner
do all the
plate.
shit
You're
to it.
just upset.
But then again, that's.
I can eat that by myself, but I got to split it with people.
But then again, that's
one person.
then again, this place for diamond in a fucking restaurant.
He still loves you though.
You're not counting late night, Jason.
Right? The real ones?
I'll say it's 4 a.m. Jason. What are you talking about?
All right, so lobster rolls. It's $22 to $28 for 2 or 3 ounces of lobster meat slathered in mayonnaise on a hot dog bun.
Yes, yeah, I get it.
And they don't try with the bun.
Yeah, well, the top split. It has to be top split.
It has
You got to
to be.
grill it in butter. It's like it's so much work. Like
See,
I've had
not.
like I'm gonna say like the lobster roll I had from help me out. Vitamin. Not terrible. I mean, it was $18. I wouldn't do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that lobster.
But
Anything is an excuse to triple the price. I like lobster, but come on, it is that expensive. Well,
They
it's
used
because
to-
of shipping.
They used to feed it to prisoners, man.
Yeah, it was
Like,
pauper food. It was literally
Used to.
yeah.
Used
It
to.
came in a
But-
can.
Yeah.
Like, somebody that was good marketing. Anyway, number 5, caviar. No other comment. Just, Caviar.
I am not a caviar fan.
Hey,
I mean,
this is the
it
first place
adds
I've ever had
great
caviar on a
salt.
saltine. That's all I can say.
It's fishy salt though. It's not
Yeah.
like it's salty. Like
It's
everyone's
all
like,
salty.
oh, it's salty. Like yeah, dude. If you like sardine salt, if you want to drink the brine out of a sardine can, like
No.
that's basically what it tastes like.
I would
that's
prefer
a
caviar to oysters all day.
Yeah.
I can
Or
Nope.
cooked?
because I can fry the oysters and make a pub.
Are we talking about the... I was going to say, are we talking about the oysters or the caviar?
the oysters, yeah.
I don't think it matters. I would go caviar over oysters
He's like, I
all
can find
day.
the oysters to make
Oysters every day,
Sir.
every way.
That's
before.
the Louisiana coming out of that motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
And we were talking about that shit like 2 days
Yeah, we're
ago.
gonna-
we were like,
we're
I'm
gonna
gonna go
have
to
one
Restaurant
soon.
Depot and buy the fucking gallon bucket. But the gallon bucket is expensive.
They were talking about this on the truck, just to clarify.
Yeah, like I'll shuck the damn oysters for half the price. I
Right?
get twice as many. Like I will do the work. This shit's going down. It's all right. Next, an
Number
honorable
6.
mention.
Okay. Honorable mention goes out to anyone who asks for a restaurant's most expensive wine. You're just showing off your money to the people around you and clearly telling the staff you have no idea what you're ordering. You'll usually just get a mediocre wine with an expensive price tag.
That sounds about right, though.
I mean, you want to flex, bring one from home and pay a corking fee, bitch.
Right?
Oh, what was the price tag on that shit? $800 to $1,000 a bottle.
Nah, you
Huh,
have
for
that.
something that's
Yeah,
worth...
that's something that they bought for $30 to $40. That's a markup right there. We're in the wrong fucking business. Where's the wine food truck coming out?
Right?
Like we just got like wine racks. I mean, we'd break all that
I
shit.
thought
It'd be
you
all
meant-
over the
I
place.
thought you meant you want to make wine. I was like, I mean, we could do that.
That's called hooch.
Uh-huh. It's
We
usually...
ain't,
Okay.
we ain't aging shit.
I
It's
love
usually
the
the bathtub.
clarification on this, by the way.
Not just the cake.
Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. Fight me. So I love the I love the
I have an
distinction.
example.
It's not just cheesecake. It's Cheesecake Factory cheesecake.
I have an example here. It didn't happen to me. It happened to a good friend of mine. He's like, he ordered the banana cheesecake to go,
Oh.
and it was literally a slice of cheesecake.
With like half a fucking
And
banana.
they cut up. They didn't peel it, nothing. They just cut a fucking banana in
And
half
drop
and
that
threw it in
bitch
the
in
fucking
there.
box.
What?
And sent him home. He said he got home and opened that shit up, and he was like,
What the
fuck?
fuck?
Didn't even peel the
No,
banana.
nothing. It was
I
just
bet you
like,
they put whipped cream on top of it too.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay, Chilean sea bass, I like.
Number 8, Chilean sea bass. I love most fish, but this is just. But this just has the most horrible aftertaste. Like black cod also has. Also caught by trawlers, so not great for the environment. Okay. All right, what are you bitching about here? Pick one.
Evidently, it's the aftertaste of
Pick
the
one.
dish.
Well, yeah, but then you got to bring up the environment. Do you hate this for the taste, or are you environmental? I feel like you got to pick.
What is this one?
This is Dennis's death.
It has like little mushrooms like growing out of it.
Anything where a single plate is over $100, I feel like flavor peaks around $40 to $50, and everything beyond that just tastes weirder to seem fancy. Flavor
peaks at $40, dude. Like that's a good motto.
Can I get that ribeye? You want the aged one? How much is it? $80. Nope. Flavor stopped at the non-aged steak. You got a sauce to put on that or something? A1? Yeah, it sounds.
What about that Pepsi aioli?
Number 10, veal. I am a carnivore, however, knowing how they are made is so fucking cool. I just can't bring myself to eat them.
See, I don't know that much about veal being raised. Other than that, like they swing in hammocks and shit.
Isn't this?
Hey, Jason, they said made, not raised.
Isn't this expensive and overrated?
You can't humanize it.
Is this so? This one's not expensive. This is just overrated, or are we going with veal is expensive? Because I don't feel like veal is that expensive.
Veal is not cheap.
It's not. It's not expensive. Like surprisingly, let me put it like that.
Well, the butcher's not here.
Butcher! What? We need you.
Norm.
Priced in restaurants, or at least the.
What is veal running a pound these days, sir?
Honestly, I really couldn't tell you because we don't carry it.
Oh,
we don't carry. It's like unfortunately with our clientele and everything, they don't want it because of the way it's raised and all that shit.
Made, sir. The way it's made.
There's no raising.
Don't humanize it.
There's no raising it.
I get it, like, but at the same time, veal's fucking delicious. When we had it. Ground veal was frozen, $10.99 a pound. Veal shanks were $19.99 a pound, frozen.
Fuck.
For like ossobuco and everything. Yeah.
I'm assuming the prices come down because I don't feel like it has gone up as much in restaurants as everything else has.
I love this one. There you go.
I have a story about this.
I actually have this in my pantry.
It's
Number
2
11.
years old, but it expires next month.
Number 11. Pink Himalayan salt. The reddish color comes from iron oxide. The same shit... thank you for that quote. The same shit as rust. In Tibet, it is considered low-grade salt, and they use it to salt the animal feed because it has more minerals. On that note, not just pink Himalayan salt. I went to a shop that was devoted to spices and salt. And there was an entire wall, and I mean
a wall
of just flavored salts. Like, smoked salt, like rosemary salt. Like, yeah, just pick a fucking seasoning and put it in some salt. And yeah.
Does that salt actually pick up the flavor, or do you think like the seasoning is ground in there?
It is ground into it.
So it's... Now,
I don't know if there's some sort of...
Bacon salt's good though.
Like, okay, I don't. Do they boil salt? It and dehydrate it again? Okay, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I have made smoked salt.
Yes,
and that is infusing flavor into the salt itself,
right?
At a molecular
smoked
level,
sea salt and everything
changes the color.
Hey,
but,
Manson.
So they have also like a Scotch salt, which is clearly,
but that's a liquid. That makes sense.
Moist and like it clumps together.
I with the rosemary and stuff like that, like the pepper salt, you could literally see pieces of it in there. But I don't know, like I said, like do they literally have like a vat that they then mix together and like boil and then dehydrate?
Okay.
Like so that way it like steep it.
So it would like kind of infuse, and then like, as you when boil the water off,
and then when you dehydrate it and you break it up, you just have the little pieces of pepper or rosemary or whatever it's infused with in the salt anyway. So now you get the look.
That's an idea.
You know, I don't know if that's what they do. I'm just saying, but yeah, there was an entire fucking wall
because the salt will not evaporate.
Of salt,
just the water would evaporate.
Yeah. Right. And to be honest,
that's how you get sea salt.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like if you're throwing like rosemary,
if you're boiling it, you could put it in like a completely closed container. If water can't get out, then you just let it steep for like 10 minutes, and then you open it up and let the water evaporate. But either way, I don't know if that's what they do. I'm just saying they had a wall.
Now I want to fucking try
of salts. I'm pretty sure they probably just grind up rosemary.
Like how fucking mad would you be? Like, okay, let's talk about salt. So we're on salt for a second.
Okay,
what's fucking up with the kosher salt shortage?
Oh. Yeah, anybody else see that problem?
No.
So Restaurant Depot does not have kosher salt.
Grocery stores do not have kosher salt.
Walmart, you can find fucking ice cream and pickling salt, canning salt, like thick rocks, so you cannot find fucking kosher salt.
Should we look it up?
Yeah,
Is there a kosher salt shortage?
Let's go.
You look that up. We're going to talk about fucking chicken wings. Ah, yes.
Good,
I love chicken wings, but they are fucking overpriced.
I don't want to get on my stool.
I agree. Like, it used to be trash, but now it's like, and I just saw a sign the other day, and it's like, stop cutting wings in half and charge me for 2. Like, it's like,
How much for this plating, and then how many wings you're getting right there? How much would you say this plating?
I'm gonna say that's
$25.
a 12 piece.
So I could totally get kosher salt from Walmart. It arrives in 3 days.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Doesn't
help me today.
Yeah, I don't. So
What's Amazon? I can get it tomorrow.
14.
14. You count it?
Yeah.
So let's go $2 a wing.
I was gonna say 18
because it came on the cutting board.
That doesn't look disconnected. I don't know why they would.
So that's one wing then.
Yeah.
I said
one.
it
That counts as
doesn't
one.
because the
Yeah.
Drums are flats, guys. Drums are flats. Where
Flats.
you at? Flats.
I'm team chicken wing.
Yeah, me too.
I don't
care.
I think that really depends on my mood.
Oh yeah. Oh, you switch it up sometimes, like.
But
It depends on.
But you never order all
No,
flats.
no.
or
I
all
don't.
drums.
I never order either. Like I'm not that picky.
You could
But
be
I
the
do
cool
feel
guy
like-
who orders all drums and even out the bag for the.
I do feel like if I'm sitting down, like if
I'll
I'm
do
sitting
all
down
drums.
watching TV, then I'm probably drums because I'm just like biting and chilling. You know what I mean? Like turn and bite.
I got one hand dirty. The other one's for the fucking remote.
If I'm like eating at a table, probably flats because that's the work time. You know what I mean? You got to put it like, all right, like
Yeah.
pull and go.
It's still one-handed
Like,
though. So
yeah.
it's like,
okay, I'm kind of with Alex on the whole thing. Me, if I'm ordering wings at a restaurant, I'm not paying $2 extra for all flats. Fuck you. But if I'm at home, I'm just going to keep on eating the flats, motherfuckers. Like,
And then your dad's like, "Who ate all the fucking flats?"
you did. You're drunk. Calm down. Like,
Here's a Bud Light.
Neither one bothers
Calm
me.
down.
I'd eat either.
I'm team wing.
I like that though. If you buy them raw or frozen, it's extremely cheap at a restaurant. The price doesn't make sense. But at the same time, you got to factor in the person that owns the restaurant has got to pay the fucking people that are cooking it like $16, $17 an hour now. So it's like that's minimum wage.
Every time you want to raise
Raise
minimum
the
wage,
wage.
the
You're gonna
price
fuck-
of
yeah.
wings goes up. It's like
Then the chicken.
it's like every time you ring a bell, an angel gets his wings.
Yeah.
Every time you raise minimum wage, the fucking price of wings go up.
Yeah,
and I
but
like
let's
to-
do
face
you
it.
want to pay $50 for 12 wings?
The price of wings didn't come down nearly as quick as the price of anything fucking else.
Well, yeah,
No.
like I still don't get that because like it's a byproduct. Like what the fuck? Like okay, so you're telling me chicken wings cost more than chicken breast?
Yes,
Like what the fuck? Like I get it. Yeah, there's only 2 wings. I'm like, no,
there's only 2 breasts.
There's only 2 breasts too. So it's like, what the
Don't
fuck?
you were about to say there's 4 wings on a chicken?
Technically, if you think about it, if you
No,
split them,
sir.
if you split it, you got drum and flat. So you got 2 on each side. So
They ain't wings, though.
how they
That's
charge
a
you,
whole
though.
wing.
that's how they charge you. They charge you for 2 wings, even though it's 1 fucking whole wing.
See,
And leave the tip
why
on.
can't,
Hey,
why can't we just fry whole wings?
Thank you, because then
And-
you get that little tip. That's like your
You know
little
what?
That's like a
So it's
toothpick.
like I want a 12 piece. All right, man. You got 12. Like now you got a 24.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I would
figure
feel
out.
so much better if it came out in a bowl, like
I'm trying to figure
holding
out.
12 whole wings.
Like
I
they
don't
used to
and
be.
it cost me $45.
The way Hooters used to be. Hooters used to be. Used to be. They had the whole wing, and that was fucking yes.
And the tip was still on.
Uh-huh.
I eat the tip.
So I figured out.
That's my toothpick.
I mean,
Yeah, that was
do
heavy.
what you want, bro.
Go ahead.
You know how we used to do smoked chicken at Lulu's?
Yeah.
Half smoked chicken?
Yeah.
I feel like if we ever do wings, we should just do like fucking half pheasant.
just
Like,
cut a pheasant.
you just
in
get
half.
like 6 half pheasants.
You know,
You get the wing, the breast, all of it, bitches. Like, you don't have to choose. It's all here.
I pranked a dude with that shit before.
But
Like we had you know half chicken.
The
We had
wings?
half chicken. We had half chickens on the fucking damn grill and everything at the house, but it also had some fucking damn quail. Yeah, he's like, dude, that shit looks good. It looks good. He didn't see the quail. I'm like, you think I overcooked this shit?
they just showed him a tiny little wing. All right, number 13. Wagyu beef.
Yeah, I get it.
I had to say it. I've had it. I paid a premium price for a little thing that probably wouldn't even be
You
considered
want
an
to talk about Troy
appetizer.
on that, or
It was okay.
New York. So yeah, my neighbor went to New York, came back with A5. We ate it. It was good. It was under-seasoned and underwhelming.
and then we went
And
back
that's our
to
fault. Because I don't.
Well,
wanna,
that was the first time we did it.
Yeah, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to ruin it.
He did give us some non-A5
Yes.
that we did eat, and it was delicious.
Then after we
Yeah,
ate
that
that,
was
we
the,
continued doing our conch,
strip.
and it's just
The Australian word.
Anybody go to Jack Brown's?
Yes.
They do Wagyu burgers.
I don't see.
So there's,
I want to know. Here's my thing. And Jack Brown's.
Those,
Kraft. 80-20?
Yes.
Well, them two, and then at the same time, Barrel 17.
Okay, so I have looked into this, and because owning a food truck, that
I'll see you mover.
looking into Wagyu
Yeah.
and like buying it ground,
Because
because
$100 a pound for A5.
so I don't, because I was trying to figure out how
Yes, please.
like these people, these companies, I'm gonna say, like Jack Brown's, like how are you
There you
keeping the price down for everybody? Because you
it's-
go there, you get a slider basically.
It's Australian Wagyu.
Okay,
It's not the
but
Japanese.
it's like you get like a $12 burger, like 4-ounce burger. I mean, they're delicious. Don't get me wrong. Jack Brown's was like one of the first places I ate a burger and ordered a burger to go. I thought it was great. I've been to other places. I mean, equally as good. But is it worth the price? I don't know. But what Wagyu are you getting? Because now there's American Wagyu, there's Australian Wagyu. Like, in Japanese, evidently, is the one that's massaged with sake. And
Well, that's A5, yeah.
I know.
American, they're fed Budweiser and given cigarettes, bro.
eat by now.
Is
Come
it
on, it's
Mar-
gotta be weed.
Is it Marlboro or is it Camel?
It's Marlboro.
Oh,
Marlboro
damn.
Red. They're cowboy killers.
Yeah,
sir.
dude. You gotta cowboy killers,
They
dude.
ain't the-
Like, you gotta
they
get
ain't the
the
cowboy killers no
the
more, they're the cow
Budweisers and the
killers.
Marlboro Reds,
They're
dude.
the cow killers.
Okay, I agree with this one here.
I agree 110% with this one. Fuck.
Filet mignon. It's steak and not even the best.
It's not. It's tender as fuck. Yes, don't get me wrong, but it has no fucking flavor. That's why you put bacon around it.
Most people overcook it and fuck it up anyway.
But it's still tender, even though if you overcook it.
Can I get a well done filet? No. Get out. Number 15.
I'll agree with this. But
Foie
I don't
gras
like it.
is tasty, but it's so rich you can really only eat a few forkfuls. I went to a restaurant once where the serving was a whole slab of it just because it's rich food.
I've tried it. I just can't do it.
You missed foie gras. Number 16. Crab legs.
Yes.
Way too much work for too little reward. Not saying they don't taste good. They taste great. I just don't like fighting my food to eat it. Get your food weapons.
I'm pretty sure I say this out loud every time Melissa's like, "Let's get crab legs."
It's a lot of work for a little bit of food.
It's all you.
I do not agree with 17.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oysters. Just ashtrays full of snot.
I want.
Not on that po' boy.
Well, that's fried, not raw.
wait, just
Wait for Jason to come back out for this one. Yeah.
Afford a house in a good neighborhood and support a family of 5 on a single income if I hadn't eaten that in my 20s.
That's really fucking funny.
So we found out what's ruining the world.
That sounds like a fucking...
It's not inflation.
That sounds like a
We
Gordon
waited
Ramsay
for
thing.
you.
Hey,
Would you
makes
like
it
to
better.
read it?
Read the quote underneath the fucking damn thing right there.
Sorry, I
for
was
you.
preparing the next snack.
That's hilarious.
Avocado toast. I'll be able to afford a house in a good neighborhood and support a family of 5 on a single income if I hadn't eaten in my 20s. Sorry.
I love the crazy diamonds comment though right there too.
I'd be where Bezos is today if it weren't for that single slice of avocado toast back in freshman year of college. This is a different quote, but my student debt would be gone today if I hadn't bought avocado toast once in 2014. Still paying that avocado off.
I don't understand. Like, avocados clearly have gotten more expensive.
Yeah.
I just
But
love,
it's because
I love how the
hipsters,
mafia got
man. Like,
involved.
one person makes avocado toast, and it blows up.
And they're like, yeah, this is really good. We should start selling it. Yeah, man, let's tell everyone else.
I guess it's not the mafia; it's a cartel in that part of the world.
Yeah, it's a cartel. Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah, they
if
did.
You think about it. Is avocado toast like white people like chips and guacamole
There you did that one.
Because it's quite literally guacamole.
on some
Just-
bread? Like
Just deconstructed guacamole. You're literally putting your tomatoes and everything else on the shit.
like
But
it's so crazy.
Is this the boudin?
Boudin.
Boudin.
Okay, so the butcher brought it over. Let him, like, so.
And then we waited for it to get cold.
Yeah, I waited for it to get cold to serve it to everybody, so it's solidified.
Right.
I mean, so
Yeah. It's a seafood boudin.
it smells reminiscent of like a jambalaya.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like it's like they used to make a simple like shrimp boudin and a crawfish boudin, and then they stopped doing that, and then they started just mixing the two, so it's a seafood boudin that way.
That is really good. That is basically jambalaya
Yeah.
in a sausage casing.
I was going to ask.
Why are
if
you looking at me like that?
I was going to ask if you peeled hers, but clearly the answer is no.
No.
It's like, I'm just gonna look at you while I slowly pull this out of my mouth. Feed you like a baby bird.
You want to go over the last one before we start finish?
Well, we got one more snack.
I'm saying, this is the last one on this list.
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah, I hide them in the pantry now.
Good
So
to know
no.
where. Good to know where to look next time.
Well, now he has to hide them in the freezer.
The store-bought snack Julia Child always served before Thanksgiving dinner.
It's like, look, we got one done before the holiday came.
Yay!
Is it box of stuffing?
Is it cheese and crackers?
Store-bought, it's probably summer sausage.
Quiche.
Vienna sausage.
I don't
Can we
see
get a
Julia-
year? Because I feel like store-bought in the year might have some differentials.
I'm just saying
They
shit.
probably weren't selling quiche.
Hey, look at that Busch
still.
Gardens Christmas town ad just popped up. They heard you.
They're listening.
No, fuck, she served avocado toast.
I think it's candy corn.
It's from Trader Joe's.
All right, let's roll and figure it out.
Hot dogs.
Costco.
Oh, shit.
Goldfish, really?
Take one and pass it, Dooley. Let's get
You
a
might not
snack in
think
it.
to pair what's largely considered a kid snack with boozy cocktails at a holiday dinner nonetheless, but it turns out that Julia Child's pick makes perfect sense.
Scroll.
Because goldfish weren't always considered a children's snack. The crackers actually have a history as a bar snack and used to be served alongside cocktails before they became popular with the kiddos, which makes you wonder how they became popular with the kiddos. Shut up, son. Have these crackers. For Julia Child, goldfish was an easy no-brainer snack to put out during cocktail hour because the crackers made perfect pairing for her favorite drink to sip on, the upside-down martini. Also known as a reverse martini, is vermouth forward cocktail that makes a great companion to the salty, savory, and slightly cheesy snack.
I don't know if I know.
Slightly cheesy is
Let's-
a fact.
Yeah, okay,
It is
so-
not, I don't.
So, I don't know. Oh,
All right, well, move along.
here, I'll get you some more.
We got what? You
I got
what?
So, I don't know if I've had like just vermouth.
No, me neither.
Well, it does say vermouth forward.
Yeah, so I'm saying so it's like it's more vermouth, less
Gin. Less gin.
We can always, yeah, I'm assuming gin, not
Vodka.
vodka at this
Sorry.
particular time of
Yeah.
typically vodka or gin, but yeah, at this time in
Tastes just
history.
like the other one. Equally disappointing.
All right, scroll. Let's see. Is that it? Is it just goldfish? Oh, and then the best American vodka is ranked. Okay,
All of these flavored chips just taste like a different version of barbecue.
that is true. I agree with you here.
So what barbecue is this?
Ribs. It's actually barbecue.
This is gluten-free Hers baby back ribs.
I'm not getting baby back ribs.
We've had
at
these
all.
in the pantry for like a month. First off,
At the same time, it's
I
a potato
kept
chip.
meaning,
It's a
like-
potato chip. Of course, it's gluten free.
these have been like a podcast snack for like a month, and we just kept forgetting. And then I finally was like, "We're gonna do a snack cast."
That's
I'm
where
gonna
the
put 'em-
drawer came from.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna put them outside.
You
Now
said
every-
you said you're not getting baby back, right? Are you getting spare St. Louis?
I'm not getting ribs at all.
Crunch style.
Right?
It's just
No.
a barbecue. It's just a barbecue
I'm with you.
chip.
I'm sorry,
Straight barbecue,
I couldn't
yeah.
pass that opportunity up.
There is. I didn't save it as a top. Maybe I did. Go to the 26 or 1624 page real fast, because it's a topic. It should be at the bottom. It's a topic. Probably the last one. It's near and dear to Alex's heart, and I don't want to just. I just
yeah,
want to
there you
hit
go.
this. I just want to hit this one before we close out this podcast. And we always talk about food, but.
Yeah.
5 must-try hot dog joints in Virginia.
All right, so this is the state.
Yep.
And I know, I looked at this list. I already know. Like, I've been to 3 at least. I could be wrong. I don't remember the entire list, but I know 2 that myself and the producer have been to together.
Okay.
Are we waiting for load? Or?
Well, yeah, we've been there. Yeah.
All right, so number 1, famous Uncle Al's Hot Dogs and Fries in Virginia Beach. we've been to this one.
Yeah.
One of the state's most celebrated hot dog havens is famous Uncle Al's Hot Dogs and Fries in Virginia Beach. Known for its diverse selection, this eatery serves delicious hot dogs, juicy hamburgers, and smoky barbecue pork. With its lively atmosphere and friendly staff.
I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, right.
Famous, they're not having a band.
Right.
Famous Uncle Al's has become a beloved destination for locals and tourists alike. Whether visitors are in the mood for a classic hot dog with mustard and relish or a more adventurous flavor combination, Famous Uncle Al's will not disappoint. Number 2, City Dogs in Richmond.
Okay, so we went to this one in our younger days.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We were
okay.
we were in Richmond, and we decided to do, we just went to Richmond on a whim.
Yeah.
For 2 days. Or it might have been just
Back when you
overnight.
had time
It
like
might
that.
have been, but no,
Back when you
yeah.
had time like that.
I don't know. We went
Well-
a couple times.
Yeah.
Well, because we used to get
Yeah,
cheap
we used to
hotel
get
rooms.
we used to get really cheap hotel rooms because we worked for the
The
hotels.
hotel? No, I
And
get
so
you,
we're
yeah.
like, let's just go to fucking Richmond. And we're like, what do we do in Richmond in the summertime? And they're like, go home because everyone in Richmond is in Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, yeah. And they're like,
So that means this
so
is
we did our own pub crawl
nice.
in the, what was it called? What's the name of that? It's
That one cool bar.
the one district. No, that we walked. And so the
Shit.
shuttle took us and dropped us off. And the dude was basically walked it in the street,
Does
walked
begin with
it
a
back.
B?
I'm trying to remember. Foggy Bottom.
Yeah.
And so
Foggy
he's like,
Bottom. That's up
I was
Northern
like,
Virginia.
B.
Foggy
Anyway.
Foggy Bottom. It's in Richmond.
I think
Anyway,
so, yeah.
he's the driver of the van from the hotel. We were staying at a Marriott, by the way, not a sponsor. Said basically walked in the street when you run out of bars, turn around and walk back and call me. I'll come get you. So we basically walked down and hit every bar and had a beer, a drink, whatever. Walked in City Dogs was across. We took a shortcut to that because we need to eat something.
Yeah.
So we walked across the street.
Always
got to
important when you're doing a bar crawl.
got to City
Please
Dogs.
remember to eat some food.
And so it was unassuming, little counter spot. It's smaller than a famous Uncle Al's, if you can imagine that.
Wow.
But they have a basement. And so they were like, yeah, man, you got to come at night and go down to the club in the basement. So City Dogs evidently has a basement club
Interesting.
in Richmond. But
Underground club and a hot dog shop.
Well, it is in the heart of downtown. It offers 13 distinct hot dog creations, and they do offer a vegetarian option.
Fuck that shit.
don't worry about that one, though. Just keep going. We should make a trip to the Retros.
I was
down with it.
like, we're off on fucking Sunday. I was about to go hit City Dogs and Retros because I can drive to both of those in one day. What'd you eat for breakfast? Hot dogs. What'd you eat for lunch? Hot dogs. What'd you eat for dinner?
Hot
I haven't
dogs.
made it back to
That
Williamsburg,
one's
but I'm
going to
going
be a
for hot dogs.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, it's still going to be a hot dog. For it's probably going to be the best hot dog, too. I hate to say that.
Famous Uncle Al's, you can hit that for dinner.
For a
Which
nostalgic...
7-Eleven hot dog do you go for?
The
quarter
pounder?
pound?
Generally,
Spicy bite.
I do like the spicy bite, but
See,
often they're not there.
I just get the small one.
Cheeseburger bite ain't bad.
I'll be
either.
honest, it doesn't matter as long as the fucking chili and cheese machine working.
So
That is
that's
true.
what. Okay.
I understand that totally.
That is
yeah.
the-
I'll get a fucking hamburger bite if the chili and cheese machine's working.
Anecdotes by Al.
But if you can do the chili and cheese machine
Hamburger
and that
bite's
shit
pretty
doesn't
good.
fucking work, I am pissed. I no longer want this hot dog.
You mean I got to do mustard out of the squeeze packet?
Fuck
and
no, 'cause they
chopped
don't-
onions.
they
This
don't-
is garbage.
They
No,
have
yeah,
the
the
fucking.
pump.
They have the pump
Oh, that's right.
and the
you gave-
relish is loose and no, fuck that. I'm not touching none of that shit.
No, hell no.
Chili and cheese is at least heated, contained.
They don't have packets.
No.
Well,
you
they
could
do-
probably
well,
ask for
They do
them,
have
like-
packets, but it's spicy brown mustard only.
Either way,
Yeah,
look,
my 7-Eleven game
and
is-
mayonnaise. And mayonnaise.
I did not
I'm-
know
I'm
Alex
an
was
adult.
so-
I'm totally on the chili. Their
We,
chili
make
and
our, we
cheese
have
is
hot dogs
good.
at home.
Hot dogs at home have yellow mustard.
We have
It's
hot dogs
French's.
at home. It's on white bread.
So Retro's Good Eats in Williamsburg. For a nostalgic dining experience, Retro's Good Eats in Williamsburg take customers back into the mid 1950s.
Wow.
With this vintage-style counter and authentic decor, this charming eatery is a must-visit for hot dog enthusiasts looking for a unique ambiance. While their menu features a variety of American comfort food, hot dogs take center stage, ensuring a flavorful trip down memory lane. Retro's Good Eats offers everything from the classics to specialty toppings. And now I'm going to have to look this up in a minute to see if it is in...
435 Prince George Street, Williamsburg, Virginia.
Do you think that that's in Colonial Williamsburg
Probably.
by the Retro?
I
don't know if it's in-
I don't think it's in Colonial. I think it's going to be in Williamsburg.
But they have newer shops that are along the edge.
I see. I haven't been there in so long. I've driven past it.
Number
I
4.
love the name of this one. Skeeters.
Next time I visit my aunt, I'm going to have to go to this one. Skeeter's world famous hot dogs in Wytheville. In the small town of Wytheville, there is a legend that is Skeeter's world famous hot dogs. Has been serving culinary delights since 1925. Stepping into this quaint corner joint feels like stepping back in time, where classic hot dogs, robust barbecue dishes, flavor-packed chili, and mouth-watering breakfast options await. Skeeter's has preserved its rich history.
Why does every hot dog joint also follow it up with barbecue? And I always feel like it's just tub barbecue.
Oh, it's
I don't feel like anybody's making barbecue.
Either
Skeeters, maybe.
Either-
I don't want to take anything
Can
away
we-
from
can we
Skeeters.
crock
Famous
pot?
Uncle Al's,
Crock pot.
no smoker.
Yeah, crock pot.
Most hot dog places just keep their shit in like boiling water and don't even use rollers, so I'd be willing to bet that barbecue goes with it because it's
See, I feel like most hot dog places are griddle in them, though, right?
the back in the day ones. Like I don't know.
You think you're getting a dirty water dog at Skeeters?
Yeah,
I think Skeeters has a higher standard than that.
I don't know, man.
I'm pretty sure they
Call
got a
your
flat
aunt.
top. They got a flat top.
I'm not even complaining about them. Like
I like hot dog. Hot dog water. Yeah.
Right,
I
number
like
Dirty
boiled
water
hot
dogs?
dogs sometimes, yeah.
Dirty
I'm
water
not
dog.
even going to complain about it.
I
to
mean,
be
if
honest.
you can throw a beer in there, yeah, like beer steeped dogs are delicious, and sausages and like all the suches.
But I think barbecue and hot dogs at that point were kind of like just set it and forget it shit.
Yeah.
Like slow rollers. Like
Yeah.
how long is it going to be? It'll be ready in like an hour. How many of them?
Crock pot,
all
yes,
of it.
because
All
a lot
it
of these
fucking be
places
ready.
are small, and you can make chili or barbecue in a crock pot, and it's another
Yeah.
served meal. Like it's a whole other meal, and
Yeah.
it can be cooked on your countertop. You don't even
For
need
space
it.
saving,
You don't
space
need
saving,
a
space
flat.
saving.
That 1925 crock pot.
Does there fucking electricity?
Yeah.
I mean, you asked.
Dennis?
You asked the
Yeah.
question.
He's like, yes, sir. My boy Edison lit that light bulb like a motherfucker.
You notice?
That's
You
really
notice?
nice.
Up in here, up in here.
You notice he didn't even have to
I
question
can
it.
almost
Then.
read my shoes.
Dennis
Up
was
in-
like, "Yeah, there's totally electricity." You walked right into that one.
Well, yeah, it wasn't even Edison. It was fucking damn.
White House,
Tesla.
Westinghouse,
No.
Westinghouse.
It was Tesla, bro.
New Day. Walking in.
You need to take
Heard
another
New Day.
You need to take another vacation.
Bowling's hot dogs in Rocky Mount.
That shit came out my nose, dude. It felt like I jumped in a swimming pool. Like,
New Day, we're going to bowling, hot dogs in Rocky Mount.
Further along the Virginia Hot Dog Trail, Rocky, can we make that? Is there actually a Virginia Hot Dog Trail? Because I am so willing to find out.
I mean, we could Google that.
Further along the Virginia Hot Dog Trail, Rocky Mount is home to Bowling's Hot Dogs, a local favorite for over 6 decades. Since its establishment, this beloved eatery has mastered crafting expertly made hot dogs, attracting a loyal customer base. The warm and welcoming atmosphere adds to the experience, making every visit memorable. From the perfectly toasted buns to the quality toppings, Bowling's Hot Dogs consistently delivers top-notch taste and quality.
I'm down with that.
I do like how Virginia Beach had 2.
Really?
Was that
Did
the
we?
end? No, it
No,
only had
it
one.
was only 1. Sorry.
I was like, where? I'm
Holy shit.
fucking hungry.
I'm surprised Doug's wasn't on the list.
Unfortunately, Google does not give up a
Speaking of
hot dog trail.
places, though.
There's no
West
hot dog
Virginia.
trail?
West Virginia though has a hot dog trail.
Can you go back to the hot dog before you get off that page? Just go back to
that's
the...
a 2022.
What's the name of the one?
Seaside.
And-
Seaside hot dogs
and
are good
Wiseville,
in Virginia
Skeeters?
Beach.
Retro
and
goodies?
Seaside is
Wax.
good.
Hot Diggity Dogs in Virginia Beach has the Norfolk dogs.
Yes, Hot Diggity Dog does have the Norfolk dog.
Yeah, we don't know more.
You don't know more?
Nope.
Are you making notes, sir? Are you retro dog?
Me?
Retro
Yeah,
good eats in Williamsburg?
I'm not making notes. I probably should make notes. No, I was trying to see if that was close to Colonial Williamsburg, which
Oh, the address of
I-
French George.
think it is. It is not in Colonial Williamsburg, however.
But anyway, so just a quick Google search. There is a West Virginia hot dog trail, which you might be interested in your next vacay.
Dude, homewrecker.
Wrecker!
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
I am a little worried about anything called the hot dog trail.
Damn.
Yeah.
We went way long today.
Yep.
So that happens here having fun.
You didn't complain until you saw the time.
I've been complaining in my head for a while.
As always,
We just dropped the Titanic movie on you. Sorry.
as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram at
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on X at.
Team Fat Kid 1. Wow, you're getting good at this.
Oh, I had to. That was a oof. And on YouTube at.
Team Fat Kid.
Of course, you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
You can find the food truck on Facebook,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
where we pin our schedule to the top so it's easy to find. On Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
on the X, at fat_truck. Remember, you can always call and pre-order and catering needs.
757-427-1586.
Remember,
Stay hungry.
be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Praise the Lord. Peace, love, and bacon grease. Again, we're sorry about the 2-hour podcast, but hey, man, you got something to do all week on your drive.
Right? Namaste.
What are you talking about? This is what I'm listening to on the way to Richmond.
FatKidNation.com. For that gentleman who wanted a sweatshirt.
Yeah, 2022 West Virginia Hot Dog Trail for you, Alex. Next vacay. Bring the kayaks. It'll be fun. You can work off the dogs.
I'm about to be off for a week here.
Sounds like the guy